Bubbles, who in no way put in the work to listen to the stream or find out what happened last time on his own. Can somebody sum up what happened last time
I'm just
The
gonna say,
important thing
Skull and
is
Shackles?
that I almost killed you, but don't worry, nobody knows it was me.
right. I was just gonna say, I was making a lot of assumptions there. I mean, you're right, but
Oh, it was great, Captain. It was a grand time. It was so good. We continued our festival. We did the caper toss. I lost epically. So did Owlbear. It was real bad.
wasn't that the week before?
Was it the week
Win?
before? I don't know. It was such a good time.
It's yeah, it was the second part of the Burning Bosom. We had a bunch of obstacle courses and races. They had a cooking competition. They had tug of war. You broke your neck. They had
You got
talent
picked
show.
last.
Wait a minute.
was-
What happened to my neck? Can we go back to that real fast?
You broke your neck.
Why?
There
Okay.
was
No, you
a
keep skimming.
wrestling. What do you mean?
No, I broke my neck. How does that work?
You fell from the flagpole. Don't you remember?
I
Yeah.
have a climb speed. How the hell is that even possible?
I don't know. You just kind of slipped.
I don't know. Yeah.
You just kind of slipped.
Somebody knock him off.
And then you and Phipps had a real bonding moment when you were both picked last for tug of war.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
very
happened.
strong,
That's
so
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have picked me for tug of war. I'm not gonna lie.
you were picked completely. I think you were the last
You got
one.
picked like after the fairy and after the familiar and after the two random parrots.
I feel hurt because I beat Phipps's ass. So why did I get picked last before him?
I just didn't. I lost the role. That's the reason I had to pick you last.
You had a broken neck.
That was
Oh,
after I
okay.
think.
That hadn't
wasn't it?
happened yet.
That hadn't happened yet.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
I mean,
that
you
had
were
already
looking pretty
happened.
weak from that fight anyway, so.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
had,
get
one,
hurt.
you had 1 HP, and I believe Phipps had
Two
2 HP. Yeah.
I didn't even get hit in the fight.
Yeah, it wasn't
Did you
from the
not
fight.
hear-
It was from the fall.
It was
Yeah.
you fell off the top of the central mast of the ship.
You broke your neck. We had to revive you.
Yeah.
Do we have so we don't have a new captain?
No, he's still alive. Cause magic.
because I
Magic.
healed him after I made him fall.
And then we decided after the festivities and everybody had bonded, we were gonna go finally to the island to get the magic fruit. And we made our way.
So now we're getting attacked by sand elementals.
I mean, we're whooping their ass, though. I don't know about you whooping their ass. I'm whooping their ass.
It was a little disjointed, but I kind of followed along with what was going on. So we'll go ahead and say that was good enough. So, all right. On that note, are we all ready to jump into this thing?
Did someone get inspiration? Did Claxmus get it?
I mean, guys, it was one of the worst recaps I've ever heard. Like, if we start handing out inspiration for that kind of stuff, it's going to lower the street value of inspiration like across the whole board. But sure, Claxmus, take the inspiration because you tried. This is a participation trophy.
Thanks.
So, all right.
Next time, I'm just gonna mind dump it into you by making you watch the video. There, Wes.
You always make a highlight reel.
Just gonna mind dump it into you.
I missed the mind dump. Barrett used to get so mad about the mind dump.
It's true. Alrighty, so back to the swirling deserts of Dusty Desert Island, where you guys are in the middle of making friends with some sand elementals. Yeah, everybody can see? Ish?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's start up some combat music. maybe. Oh, here we go. All right.
It was a bit loud.
It's a good one to start with. Did we leave off at Claximus? No, we just finished Claximus' turn. Fafnir's turn. All right.
He says he can't hear anyone.
Fafnir can't hear anyone?
That's what he says on Discord.
Okay.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah. I'm going to make the huge cognitive leap that he is going to want to fight. So I'm going to start moving him towards the guys. Fortunately, he cannot reach them this way. Maybe he would ready against an attack. Yeah? Alright. We'll have him ready. Alright. Sand Elemental. There we go. Something was happening to the Sand Elemental, right? Let's see. What was happening to the Sand Elemental? Was that one stunned? Is that what's going on?
No, we killed the one that was stunned.
Oh, okay. Then this one's fine. Cool.
And this one had like somebody grappled in it at one point, and then that's as much as I remember.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Okay. Let's see. It'd probably help if I just brought up my notes about the fight from last time. Derp.
Is this Lift's first animal form?
What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's his first one. Alright. Let's see. I guess it's going to move forward then to engulf as many people as possible. And upon doing so... Here we go. We'll keep this Levy in there. Actually, we could just drag Levy with us. What am I saying? Yeah, so we'll move to here and drag Levy with us. And Fafnir was holding an attack, so he can take it. Let's see. I guess he'll roll this guy and this guy. Alright. First one is a hit. It's a magical weapon, so it does some good damage there. Oh, that's right. You can't make 2 attacks anyways when you're ready. You can only make 1. But hey, that's the one that hit. Alright. Upon taking that damage, it is bloodied. Okay. That brings us... Oh, wait. To the creature's turn. Yeah. So, having moved into the space with all of you, everybody in the space needs to make a... Nice. Everybody needs to make a strength saving throw. So... That includes this little cutie right here, the Levy.
But he's already grappled.
Alright.
So wouldn't he fail?
Do you automatically fail a strength save when you're restrained? I don't think so.
I don't know, but...
Yeah, so...
But he's already kind of in the attack, so... Okay.
Let's see.
I mean, he's gonna fail.
You have disadvantage on dex saving throws, so he still gets to make a saving throw. Yeah.
He was gonna fail it.
Alright,
Okay.
mine's made at advantage because I'm raging.
Because you're raging, got it.
22.
22 is a pass. And Fafnir, strength saving throw. Oof, beautiful. Okay. So, everybody who is inside of this dude right now, you automatically take half this damage if you pass. Otherwise, you take the full amount. It is 2d8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
So 7, or you take half, and we round up in this game, so it'd be 4. And if you failed, you are grappled and restrained.
So I take 2.
All right. Now he's going to use his 2 slam attacks. Let's see what he will slam. He's going to slam this squishy elf with his first attack.
This one, he has to make a wisdom save then.
Oh, right. Okay. Let's see. Wisdom save. It's a straight roll. Doesn't make it. All right. Instead, he will attack Captive Bubbles.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This is at a +6. 15?
Yep. The
All
numbers
right.
hit me.
That is going to be... Let's see. Uh, 13 points of damage. And then he'll do another attack.
He has advantage on
against... me. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Oh, it'll be against Claximus with advantage. So 24.
Yep.
All right. For 14 points of damage.
Sweet, 7.
All right. Yeah, so this thing just oozes forward, Sandman style, starts gathering everybody up inside of its mass, crushing them with its body, and then forms 2 massive fists and begins pounding Bubbles and Claximus. Alrighty. While that's going on, Bubbles, what are you going to do?
Or do we still remain in its area?
Oh no, it's amorphous enough that you can be inside of it. Also, remember, if things are 2 sizes larger than you, you can share a space with them without squeezing.
I wanted to know whether or not, from us fighting it, because I wasn't here last round. Have we noticed that it's resistant to any kind of damage or anything like that?
It seems to be resistant to non-magical weapon attacks.
And there is another one underground. Probably below.
Oh, that's fucking... That's bad. Damn, I don't really have any magical attacks. So, I'm just going to go with the old-fashioned... I'm going to attack him with my saber.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, alright.
And then I'll shoot him with my dragon ass.
Let me check what the crit was. These guys are getting critted like crazy.
And there's a cat on my desk. Who is
wow. Slice to the neck. I'm not sure how it would really affect a sand dude, but why not? Go ahead and roll 2d6 more damage. Because it's quadruple damage for slicing its neck. Alright, so a grand total of 10 damage to the creature.
Alright, and then I'm going to shoot him.
Nice roll.
Oh, nice.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're slashing. You leap up and kind of slice across the neck area. Sand just kind of everywhere. The wind sort of whips it around and just pulls it back into the creature. As you land back in the sand, you take your pistol in your offhand and just blast a hole in the creature, and it kind of lets out a shrieking, grinding howl, and then sand begins to fill in the hole that you blasted into it.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's my turn.
All right. Lift the wooden bear. You're up.
Wooden bear will take a swipe with his wooden bear claw.
Okay. 15
17
is enough.
Noise.
All right.
And then we'll take a bite at it.
And a 20 is enough. Okay. Yeah, you slash with your claws. You tear into it with your bite. Your mouth fills with sand, and you can feel the sand squirming and skittering around in there. Like each grain of sand is a tiny insect trying to crawl back to the central mass of the creature.
Mm. Delicious and determined.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else? 5e shuffle. Move around. Stay where you are.
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. That brings us to Chicane.
Alrighty, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. 21 is a hit. You blast a small chunk.
That third one wasn't supposed to happen. The second one missed, though, I'm assuming.
Correct, yep. All right, you blast a small chunk out of its arm, and yet again you see the sand just sort of fill back in. What would you like to do? Move? Stand your ground?
Back off a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Healing Light on myself. So I get 7 hit points back.
Alrighty. You back away, use Healing Light on yourself. You watch in, I guess, fascination, awe, horror, as the ground, like, I guess, south, of your allies, suddenly rises up like a wave in the ocean and begins rushing forward. It suddenly pops up, and as it does, it engulfs Captain Bubbles Jr. as another one rises up out of the sand, letting loose its grinding, screaming sounds, that of earth and wind being forced together. All right, Bubbles Jr., give me a strength saving throw.
Hey, sorry, it's fucking cats over here. Strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw. Oof. All right, you are restrained and take 12 points of damage. And then the creature begins to pound on you. Now that you are restrained, it will have advantage to this attack roll.
All right.
All right. It's let's see. 20 is a hit. Damage.
Right. So, okay. So the first hit knocks me unconscious. The second hit, I dropped to. I failed 2 death saving.
Oh damn! So the 12 damage that it did was enough to drop you?
I had 2 health left.
Shit.
No, so it was a 12.
No, that
from...
should have been updated. He should have been at full.
He was at full.
Because 2
I was
is...
at full.
He was at full.
I got 27 hit points, so I got fucked up from the first
Jesus.
one.
Oh, okay.
And then this one showed up. I failed my strength save. He hit me for 12 damage. I had 2 hit points left. Then you rolled the 20. That hit me for 13 damage, which knocked me unconscious. And then the 17 that I got hit with. I'm imagining there's another physical attack coming to drop me.
Oh no! I rolled those attacks because it had advantage.
Oh, okay. All right. No, then I'm just unconscious. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So this 13 dropped you unconscious, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then it's going to pound you again.
Okay.
All right. So that is automatically a critical hit. Let's see what happens. Oof. That's interesting.
We're supposed to be able to see the cards because I don't see them this time around. Do you have them on GM layer?
Oh yeah, I got him in GM layer. There you go. It basically pushed him prone, but he's already prone. There you go.
Alright, so if that would have done damage, would he have just been dead?
No, because it's all one source of damage through the critical card. Okay. So if it, yeah. All right, so you are down, and that is that. Technically, the card did push you back 10 feet, so but you're restrained, so you can't be moved. So that's kind of weird.
I did fail my 2 death saves.
Yeah, so you have 2 failed death saves on you. All right, on Laura, you're up.
So with the way Sanctuary is worded, could I have Levy attack and still keep Sanctuary?
I don't see why not.
So
it's
it
not
says
you, right?
If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not me doing it, so...
Correct, yep. So, rules is written, you would be fine.
Okay, so Levy's inside the thing, it's gonna spit.
Okay. All right, it spits the acid kind of straight up, and the wind sort of whips it around and just flings the globulate off to the side.
It hits and kills the captain.
Oh God!
Lol.
And with my action, I have to try to break free from the restraint.
Okay.
So acrobatics. Nope.
No, all right, you are still restrained. Claximus, you're up.
All right. Reckless attack. $25.
Alrighty.
That's 17 points of magical damage. He's still going?
He is done.
Sweet. Alright.
One last grinding howl and just shatters.
No. What do you say, Diodario?
It was another one of those I'm free situations.
Oh, okay. Alright.
You know, the captain, he is dying over there.
Yeah, I'll just go over there and hit him because yeah.
You're gonna hit the captain?
I'm not gonna hit the captain.
Is this our big play? Are we gonna hit the captain now?
5, 10, 15. Alright, I'm gonna move into him and I'm just gonna start use my second attack. Should be a 24 for 15 cold damage.
Alright.
And that would finish out my turn.
Whew. I know Fafnir liked to smash, but this would probably be... Hello? Is somebody there?
Yes.
This might be a not smashing situation. Bubbles has 2 failed death saving throws.
Can I not smash the thing without hitting Bubbles?
Well, I'm saying that Bubbles' turn comes up next, so he's got, like a 45% chance of being dead forever. But you're the only person that could make that not happen by healing him. No pressure.
Oh. Well, let me just whip out my fighter healing.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Like, a healer's kit costs 5 gold. I thought you guys all had healer's kits now.
I wasn't aware of this.
That they cost 5 gold, or that you guys...
I mean, I have a healing pot you could take off of me if you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no healing stuff.
So taking it off of you would be his action,
have a healing
then he wouldn't be
potion.
able to give it to the captain.
Yeah. Well, no, because
Side
that's an
interaction.
item interaction. So I'll do this. I will take a step forward with my great axe raised at Bubble. I mean, just kidding. Someone said this was the time, so I got it. I'll take the potion off of Claximus, and I'll feed Bubbles.
Claximus will remember this.
Claximus is the one who told him to, so he's gonna remember it.
Actually, yeah, everybody should have one.
You should have one, because I gave one to everyone. I told you guys to.
Never mind.
I also thought you guys all had potion bandoliers like fucking professionals. Is that not the case?
Also,
I mean, I have my potion bandolier.
But also, I don't have any potions on me because I already used mine at one point.
Oh, okay. Well, Clax, he reaches over, grabs your potion, and Bobble feeds
the greater.
Nah, my potion.
Just use a potion. I don't care at this point.
I don't know who has what kind of potions. Just drink one.
Here's the thing. If you can't manage your own inventories, that's your own problem. If Fafnir says he doesn't have any potions, it doesn't matter how many potions you gave him or how many potions you think he has. If he doesn't have them on the character sheet, they're not there.
Exactly.
So let's move on with it.
Give me back 25 gold when you get a chance, Faf.
Bubbles has
What gold? Because I don't have any potions.
Yeah, because
Dude,
you didn't write it down.
Could somebody take their turn?
Is Bubbles getting a potion from someone, or am I just gonna hit?
Dude, Bubbles has a potion on him. Just
Then
take
I'll
the
feed
potion
you
on
your
him.
own potion. There you go. You get your own.
All right, so whoever's gonna roll that potion stuff.
I'll just. It's where is it at? The BB. There, you get that.
All right, Bubbles, you come to with 10 hit points. You are prone and restrained.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Okay, and then Fafnir's going to action surge.
And I'm going to smack this thing because I'm irritated.
Do it.
Normal, correct? No advantage off of anything.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, that is a hit. Magical weapon.
Yep.
All right. What else you
got? Second hand. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, it should have been Wraith again. Well, it's the same roll, so it doesn't matter. 13 would have missed with Wraith anyway.
All right. You gonna do it offhand with your bonus action or no?
Yeah, I'll do that for the bonus action.
Okay.
All right, and that's just with the regular battle axe, so not magical.
Okay. The creature turns to face the two of you. Bubbles, your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my action to try to break out of the slings.
All right, acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Yep,
no, you're trapped.
I'm going to use my bonus action to use Healing Word. Man, my spell. Would all of my spells have been back, or is that?
Yeah, all your spells.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I would like to use Healing Word at the 3rd level on myself.
Damn. Okay. All right, 10 more hit points.
And that will end my turn.
Lift, you're up.
All right, the bear will charge up and do what bears do and take a couple swipes at this guy.
Do it. Yeah, that is a hit. 14 is just shy of the mark.
I did not like the taste last time.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be it.
All right, Chicane, you're up.
Alrighty, I am going to... Let's Sacred Flame him.
Okay.
So it's a DC 14 saving throw dex.
Dex saving throw. Okay. These guys are at a +4 to their dex saves. Doesn't make it though. Takes 7 points. All right. Anything else from Chicane?
No, that's good.
All right. A blast of radiant energy detonates in the creature, spraying sand everywhere. It whirls around, trying to figure out who done it, and it sees Chicane over there. It is the creature's turn. Unfortunately, it has too many targets here to abandon them, so it is going to turn its attention back to all of them, and it is going to move in to all of these guys. So I need everybody there to go ahead and make strength saving throws as it moves in with you.
25.
Wooden Bear, you're only half in it, so you will have advantage on this save. There you go. Okay. If you failed it, you take the full 2d8 points of damage. Holy shit. 13. And you are restrained. If you did not, or if you did pass, you take half that damage and you are not restrained.
I have a question. What if you were already in it? Do you take the damage again? Or is it?
Yeah. It's reapplying the damage.
Okay, all right.
Yep. It's basically like it's basically you remember how Sandman liked to do Spider-Man, with the
you keep catching you over and over.
Yeah,
again.
it keeps choking him out and all that. Yeah, like that's what he's trying to do. All right, Wooden Bear and Claximus. No, I'd say Fafnir and Claximus are probably doing the most damage to it and have nasty magical weapons. So this one is for Fafnir, and this one is for Claximus.
Yikes, 19.
Roll it again, please. You have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Your honesty is astounding and beautiful. All right.
No, do it again for Fafnir.
Why? Oh, because you got restrained? Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Just in case you roll a 20, but you didn't. So unfortunate.
All right, so we've got 15 to Fafnir and 13 to Claximus. This is bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
All right, yeah, the creature's just sort of making its loud, howling, grinding screams as it pulls you guys down into the desert sand, crushing your legs and pouring sand into your mouths to try and asphyxiate you, while simultaneously smashing you with its pillars of sand that make up its limbs. Chicane, you watch completely unbothered by sand as your companions are being just torn to pieces. Annalora, you're up.
If it says ranged spell attack, is that disadvantage as well?
If you are in melee and you make a ranged spell attack, it's the same as making a ranged non-magic attack, yeah. So it would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, if it's at disadvantage anyway, I'm just gonna shoot it with the bow.
Okay. Uh, 12. The shot goes a little wide. 11. As you fire both times, you could feel the creature just pull you further down into the sand. You're now basically up to the waist in the sand. And as you try to take those shots, they just go wide of the mark, just exploding into energy up in the sky. All right. That brings us to Claximus.
All right, I'm not restrained, so I'm just gonna mosey on through to the other side. 5, 10, 15, right there. Get my flank. Recklessly attack.
All right. Recklessly
you don't
with
have
a plus.
to reckless if you already have flanking.
Oh, in this game we do flanking as a +2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Instead of full on advantage, yeah.
Yeah. So he takes.
But it also stacks with advantage, which is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, so that is a hit for 15. He is bloodied.
It's 15 plus 2 plus 6. So 23 points of damage. All magical.
Oh yeah, it is most assuredly bloodied.
And then the follow-up. 17. 8 damage. Magical.
All right. Yeah, as your axe hits it, big chunks of sand freeze over into crystalline ice and just fall free, shattering against the parched desert sands.
Get it, Fafnir. Get it.
All right. Fafnir, you're up.
Oh man, Fafnir's restrained.
You're restrained, but you do have a flank there from Claximus.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna use my lightning breath.
Oh, there you go. All right,
even
so you're gonna
better.
shoot it just straight up, just
straight up there.
All right. Dexterity save. Here we go. 16. So it's gonna take half.
Four lightning.
All right. Yeah, as the lightning kind of crackles through it, crystalline pieces of glass form and are just kind of shattered by the creature's mass and tossed aside.
And then I'm gonna second wind.
Okay, second wind. Bubbles, back to you.
Alright, so I'm going to try to use my axe and break away from this fucking thing.
Okay.
So, acrobatics.
No, you are held tight. It pulls you even deeper into the desert sands.
Alright, I got a healing word myself again at the 3rd level to make sure I don't go unconscious. I apologize, everybody.
Just smack it. It's already like half dead.
I don't have a magical weapon, so I don't really do much damage.
Lift, you're up.
Does Lift get any flanking bonus where you're standing?
Yep,
Okay.
+2, yep.
Sweet. All right, so we'll go at it again with the combo.
Yeah, that is a hit. And a hit. All right.
Nice damage,
yeah.
too. Even if it's halved. It's still nice damage.
All right, the
Not
creature
bad.
is starting to sort of slough apart in places, struggling to keep its shape. the damage that you are causing it is breaking up its spiritual and elemental energies. Anything else from the wooden bear?
No. End of turn.
Okay. Chicane, you're up.
Alright, this time I'm gonna shoot him, and then with my bonus action, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay. Alright. Both those shots will hit. You see chunks of sand just... And this time, the creature is not able to collect back the sand as effectively as it was before. However, it is still going. All right. Anything else from Chicane?
Nope.
All right. The creature, with a furious howl of wind, begins to pull everyone nearby in to try to continue crushing them. So it is going to stay right where it is. Claxmus, you don't have to make a save this time. Wooden Bear, you get to make the save at advantage. Everybody else who's on or in the miniature, you need to do strength saving throws.
What do we need to pass?
14.
Man, everyone but the captain.
All right, 12 points of damage if you failed and you are restrained. Otherwise, you take 6 points of damage and you are not restrained.
I'm unconscious.
All right, and you see Annalora drops. All right, the creature is going to smash Bubbles and Wooden Bear. So Wooden Bear, here's the attack for you. 12 doesn't hit because you're Barkskin, and Bubbles. This is with advantage. So that is a hit for 12.
I am unconscious.
All right, that brings us to Annalora. Make sure that's saving throw. Okay, Claximus, you're up.
Reckless. Yep, it's a 10.
All right, 10 plus 2, 12, not enough.
21.
21, there you go.
So it is 16 points of damage. Magical.
Okay. And with that damage, the creature freezes over and shatters. All right, since we got people down, we're going to stay in initiative.
Does Healer's Kit just stabilize, or does it give a hit point back?
It
only gives a hit point if you have the feat, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to stay in combat for now, just because we've got people who are down. So anything else from Claximus?
That was my action, so I'll interact with my potion and just prepare it for Annalora.
Fafnir, you're up.
Fafnir has no potions, but sees Claximus holding one. Do you want me to just feed it to her?
Don't bother.
Who's saying don't bother?
Oh wait, Chicane says don't bother.
Not because I don't like them, just because I'll just heal them.
Is it because... Oh, I was going to say, is it because you're a tricky devil, like everyone says?
Alright, well, I'll just hold buying in case.
I'll just leave them. Yeah. More shares.
No, I'd rather not.
I don't think it works like that.
Anyways, I got a pee real bad.
Bobbles, saving throw against death.
Alright.
I don't think I can... Hey, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, I would say at this point, if nobody else is going to cause any problems, if Chicane has enough healing for both of them, then we can leave combat.
I can heal them both in a single turn, so that just in case. Well, because if it was 2 turns, it was possible that. Well, I guess at this point it's not possible. Never mind. I'm just going to heal him with my bonus action in 2 consecutive turns.
Okay.
Because that takes away no spell slots.
All right.
So you each get 1d6 worth of healing.
Do we roll that? Okay.
Nope, he rolled 2 4.
Let's not fight sand ever again.
Yeah, I dust myself.
Then you got dusted.
Did these things leave like any remains, or are they just like all sand?
You can give me an investigation check to see if there's anything.
Oh yeah, are there any chunks of glass that
Let's see. Each person can make their own investigation check, or yeah, why don't we just do that?
This island seems a little overhyped, guys. I don't know. I mean, I haven't had any issues with all this sand and stuff.
Fafnir and Annalora, you do find very small fragments of glass that were formed by Fafnir's breath weapon interacting with the elemental. You're not sure if it has any value, like street value or whatever, but it's pretty awesome because it's essentially lightning forged living glass, if you were looking for a cool name for it.
I collect my lightning forged living glass.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the damage output was not great, so I would say, I'd say between the two of you with your checks, you found, let's say, 4 fragments, one of which was 4 inches long, one was 3 inches long, another 4-inch long one, and a 5-inch long one. That's pretty cool.
Would I be able to try to appraise it, given my knowledge in alchemy?
I mean, right here in the middle of the desert, like with a sandstorm raging around you.
Well, if you just looking at the glass, see if it's like good quality glass or bad glass.
You have no doubt that this could be sold for a decent price, especially if you talked it up. And it more than likely has some sort of alchemical or artifice usage.
Nice. So I'll tell Fafnir to keep a hold of that. We could probably make use of that.
I was going to give you the 3-inch one.
Oh, thanks.
You can have that for whatever experiments you do.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you and Bubbles a healing potion each. So write those down.
Oh, well, thank you. What kind is this?
Make sure you don't put it in that pocket with the big hole. It's the
pocket with the big hole. Oh, normal healing potion.
Yeah, your back pocket has a big hole in it. I can see.
Oh, that's for my tail.
Oh, probably shouldn't put your potions there then.
Well, I don't. I put my tail there. I don't understand.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
All right.
Just let it go.
So 3-inch.
Are we just gonna stand around in this sandstorm, or I mean, it didn't really bother me that much, so it's not huge of a deal. But I don't know how long this salve lasts. It might be a good idea to sort of book it.
Yeah, we should get moving.
Is there any place that we could see that's like could be used as a shelter to shelter us from the sandstorm?
You can give me a survival check.
I'm trained in it.
I ask Claximus or Lift.
Am I the only one trained in it?
A survival check, you said? I'll help. I will help.
Yeah, I'll ask you guys to look around.
Right.
I will help.
Add a game. I'm a +3.
I'm a +2.
I will tell you. So. I'll tell you point blank that you guys are in a magically created tunnel in the middle of an impenetrable sandstorm
until we get to the end of the tunnel.
18.
Yeah, this would be an absolute garbage place to try and rest.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Should I drink this potion now or save it for later?
I mean, what are you at?
Oh, save it unless you need it.
You know, if I were to put the number on it, I'd say I'm, fighting at 50% here.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty bad too, but I'm not drinking one yet.
Look, if we run into something, just run.
Yeah, I think if we run into something, then maybe we could drink it.
Okay.
But there's a chance we might not run into anything.
Chikane, wake up. You're going to die alone.
All right, yeah, he's off on his own, man. He's
every 6 seconds I'm moving my full movement.
That's a quick way to die.
I'm gonna put Levy's body in my bag.
Okay.
Am I able to heal Levy, or does she have to be like?
Oh wait,
some weird artificer healed.
Captain.
Yep.
Could you use your mending spell?
Yeah, of course. What do you need?
I'm just gonna put the captain on my back and take him with me.
I'll hold up Levy. I don't know if this will work because he's kind of already down, but usually it does.
All right. Well, I'm gonna mend him. Gotta fix all his broken bones.
I don't believe. Oh wait, if it has died within the last hour, you could use alchemist supplies as an action to revive. Oh, I'm just gonna use my alchemist supplies to revive Levy and then have the mending heal 2d6.
Okay.
I just put the captain on my back without his permission.
He just like can he just chain mending spells into it until it's back at full health?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem broken at all.
I think that has something to do with
the fact that I can just revive him. Yeah, because this is after battle, I guess. So the last paragraph: if mending is cast, it regains 2d6. If it was died within the last hour, I can revive it.
You have to expend a spell slot, though.
Oh yeah, I'll revive it expending.
Oh, and it comes back with all of its hit points.
Wow.
Okay, I'll just pretend the captain helped.
Because Rangers didn't have enough injustice already. I got it. Cool.
That's why I don't play one no more.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous. Oh, we can't fix the Ranger, but check out this this new artificer, huh? Pretty cool,
I thought this
right?
is the homebrew one.
No, this is like the one that they're planning to launch when Eberron comes out in November.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I imagine it'll change a little bit.
Hey,
probably not.
It's I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to create like a huge draw for Eberron by having them overpowered, but like every version I've seen like has just been ridiculous of them. There's 4 different flavors. They're all ridiculous.
I like how it says Onalura throws Levy at Onalura. I imagine you just like taking it and slapping it against your face like a fish.
Well, she slaps it around her wrist like one of those slap bracelets.
Well, we're talking about Eberron. Does Eberron have the mystic in it?
No,
it does not. They have not brought back the Mystic yet.
All right. Yeah, I understand why, but I'm waiting patiently.
Anyone else want temp HP?
Fafnir would be much appreciated.
I'll be fine.
Now, I will say that with your survival check of 18, as you are progressing, you do see something very interesting right here, Claximus.
It looks like a skull to me.
It seems that that some large burrowing creature has passed through this area recently and left this bit of sort of blasted desert rock very loose. Go ahead and give me a knowledge nature check.
Cool.
So basically we should be walking without rhythm.
Or faster.
I'm not really trained in knowledge, but hey, here I go.
Yeah, so down in Bikini Bottom, where you're from, or, you know, like the inner sea or whatever, there are a type of burrowing worm called the nematode. And this reminds you of that. This is sort of like the same sort of sign that would be left behind by a large burrowing worm.
Oh, so like the Alaskan bullworm from that episode.
Yes.
Okay. Not a nematode, because a nematode is the tiny ones.
Yeah, right. Thank you. But yeah, that's the vibe you pick up, is that this is a large burrowing worm or serpent.
Some serious graboid feels.
I don't.
Yeah.
I let everybody know that, and I let them know that I'm probably not uncomfortable walking straight down the middle now.
Yeah, and you know that that any creature like this probably hunts via tremor sense, for what that's worth.
That's like a swallow you whole, one go, like no fight, like you're dead. So
yeah, this is a straight up dune sandworm. So
Yeah, it's
walk without rhythm. Blessed be the maker.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna stick near one of the walls.
Picture something like this, I guess.
Praise be the coming and going of him.
I'm gonna stick to the walls. So.
Yeah,
he's so happy looking with his upturned eye.
I'm gonna move that way.
Let's stick to the north.
Wes, if you're wondering why you're just automatically moving, I put you on my back.
Okay, I won't move then. I'll stay on your back.
All right. Yeah. So as you guys kind of approach the edge of the map, it just kind of goes on for miles.
Oh, this is just the edge? I thought this was like we're in a cavern.
Oh no! Remember
the edge of the magical tunnel.
Yeah, you guys are inside that crazy sandstorm. So this thing right here, right? You guys are like just barreling right through it. But the salve that Laura made for you essentially has revealed this path to you.
Do we see any structures at all?
You do not. You just see that there's more of the same. This tunnel of not sandstorm that just goes deeper and deeper into the eternally swirling sandstorm of the island. So your goal then is, rather than walk straight down the middle, you're going to hug the edge of the sandstorm and hope that the buffeting winds sort of conceal your footsteps?
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty smart. All right. You walk for hours. Hours and hours and hours. And it becomes very, very dark. And up ahead, you see an oasis.
Now, with the slab on, do I see in the dark? Or is
it... with the salve, do you see in the dark? Not so much, but this is sort of a moonlit situation, I guess you could say, in the oasis that you are approaching.
Okay. I just asked because it's completely dark on the screen.
Oh yeah, it's dark for everybody. I'm like transitioning you guys to a new map. Okay. So you guys are pretty smart. Like, you know that an oasis in the middle of a magical desert, maybe not the best thing, but the path forward seems to go right towards it.
How hot is it in this desert?
How hot is it in the desert? About 105 degrees. You guys did bring lots of water, right?
Sure.
I mean, if we looked at everybody's character sheet, they'd have an assload of water on their character sheet, right? Like, right? That's one of the things. I remember that. I was like, "Do you guys have everything you need?" And you guys were like, "Yeah, we all brought 4 times as much water as we normally would." And I was like, good. That's what happened, right?
That's what explorers
says. Water skin full.
Water.
Oh, okay. So you have 1 full water skin. Cool.
Oh no.
I have water skins in the bag of holding.
The whole explorer's pack is full of water skin.
Oh, okay.
Like a camelback.
All right.
Ooh, so that's something we should make.
Can everybody see?
No, it's dark. Nope. Reload.
Still blank screen.
Refresh.
Okay.
It's very romantic.
I'm gonna refresh also.
Nope, still dark.
Yep, same.
Okay. Can anyone see it all?
No.
Oh, all right. Let me see what's wrong.
My map is loading still.
Weird. When I jump in your minis, it says you can see.
Is there not a light source?
There is.
This is one terrible sandstorm. I can't see anything.
Well, let me see. I'll try to make the thing bigger. Did that help at all?
Nope, still dark.
I mean, is it dark or is it dim?
It's just a black screen.
It's just black. Yeah.
It's totally blacked out.
That is so weird. All right, hold on.
Did you pay the bill? The electricity?
Yeah, right. Let's see. All right, all player can see light, and then I select your mini. I hit Control L. I can see. So why can't you guys see?
Did you put us on the wrong layer?
That's a good question. All right, hold on.
You did.
All right.
I can see now. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I can see clearly now.
All right. So, yeah, up ahead, you see a lush watering hole, a literal oasis in the middle of this desert. You can assume that sort of encompassing the oasis like a dome is more of that same sandstorm, just sort of billowing around it.
Well, that can't be real, can it?
Only one way to really find out.
That's true.
I've heard stories of people chasing after these wonderful water holes in the desert and never reach.
You mean like a mirage?
Like a mirage, yes.
I'm going to send Ginty over to see if it's full real.
Okay. All right. So you call forth Genti, and Genti kind of starts flying over there to check it out. Invisible, right?
No, that's imps.
Oh, okay. I thought pseudo dragons could also turn invisible. But...
Nope.
All right. Yeah, as you kind of head over there and check it out, seems okay. Seems pretty cool. The water looks fresh. The plants look, I don't know. They look healthy.
Lush?
Yeah, lush. I mean, you had been told that the whole place was a desert, so it's a little unusual that this would be here. But
okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna try to then sneakily, carefully walk towards it.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Genti. Okay. Genti, you notice sort of bathing in the waters over here. There is a small woman with fairy-like wings. There is a constant shimmer about her. And staring at those shimmering wings, you kind of shake your head a bit as they make you a little dizzy. Sort of the swirling colors and patterns of the wings. It's almost like they've got rainbow LED lights kind of strobing through them. And yeah, she seems to be just sort of bathing at the water's edge there, and has not noticed you.
All right, so after looking through Genti's eyes, Chicane's going to sort of come to and get... So there's some weird, like rave fairy bathing or something. I don't know. Her wings are, like, real weird.
What's a rave?
This thing that happens. But anyway, so her wings are all like sparkly, and they made me kind of look weird just looking at them.
Is she like Tarina?
I think
or is she a lot bigger?
She's much bigger than Tarina. She stands about 3 feet tall or so.
I mean, she's kind of like Tarina, just bigger, and the colors are different.
Well, we kind of know how unpredictable fairies can be. But they're big wings, right? We could use those wings.
What for?
We need the wings to get here, and like we're here already. Why do we need more wings?
Yeah,
because we could always.
Point, it's just murder.
No, they could always be ingredients for other alchemical things.
So you want to murder someone for their wings now?
Yes.
Sure, I mean, but so could dragonborn eyeballs, and we're not pulling out Fafnir's eyes.
I have never used dragonborn eyeballs for anything. I don't know what kind of recipe you read, but I've never seen dragonborn eyeballs being used in a potion. At least not yet. I would like to see.
Well, I would be wary about attacking random things in a hostile environment.
Well,
when we have a different goal.
Do you think we should go towards it or just try to walk past?
I mean, it looks like a good spot to rest, and I wouldn't rather be walking around at night either.
So we're betting that this thing is going to be friendly?
We should probably bet that it won't be friendly.
And just prepare for that part.
Because if we want to stay here and it's not friendly, that usually leads to murder.
Well, no, and at that point it's called self-defense.
And then I can take the wings, right?
Yeah, no, then I have no problem. But killing it just for the sake of killing it and taking its wings, that's a bit of an issue.
Well, yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Well, maybe you kind of made it sound like you're going to do that.
Come on, when have I done that?
What you wanted to do.
Alright, well, then I would just, let's just walk up carefully. I don't know. I would go.
I would say that if we're going to go up, perhaps we could be detecting magic while we do so.
Go for it.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. So just in case there's something weird going on.
So we're trying to get it to attack us so we can take its wings?
No, we're not trying to get it to attack us.
Look,
we'll talk to it. If it's nice, then everything's good.
I'm walking up slowly with dodge up.
Fafnir will do the same.
I'm walking up slowly with detect magic up.
I'm a bear walking up.
How long does your bear last?
That's what I was just about to ask. Out of character, I'm out of town. I travel every time we're playing. I don't have my handbook. Can't figure it out.
I think it's like half of your druid level in hours or something like that.
I believe it's his wisdom modifier in hours. But I'll look it up because I have D&D Beyond.
I didn't know if there's a difference being a moon druid, if it lasts longer.
No, moon druid is just let you turn into things earlier.
Faster.
And change into things as a bonus action.
Then I'm assuming I'm probably not a bear anymore.
Well, we'll see. It says you can stay in a B shape for a number of hours equal to half of your druid level rounded down. So yeah, you were right. You then revert to normal, or you can use a bonus action to revert earlier. You automatically revert if you fall unconscious, or drop to 0 hit points, or die.
Good. I could have talked to you this whole time.
Alright, so I'm like all the way up here. Do I see anything at this point?
You're muted, by the way.
All right. So, as you guys are approaching, I'm going to move you back a little bit.
Okay.
It's got a pretty good passive perception. So as you guys are moving up, you see this woman, this fairy type creature. She has like normal elf proportions. She's just like scaled down in all axes to be about 3 feet tall or so. As she exits the water, you see she just sort of moves her hands and creates a towel, towels herself off, and then she moves her hand again and just creates clothing. She just sort of kind of sighs and looks up at the sky and looks around at the thing, and as she sort of looks over in your guys' directions, she freezes like a deer might freeze when it sees like predators.
Can I wave at it with a mage hand?
Okay.
I just wave.
Diodario, introduce us because we don't want to be rude guests.
Yeah, she seems particularly frightened of Analora, of all of the potential people that are there. She just sort of stands there, like perfectly still, just watching you guys.
Well, I'm gonna have Diodario translate hello in I guess fairy, because I don't know what fairy speak.
You want me to say hello in Sylvan? Is that what we're going for?
Yeah, or you could spice it up. You know, you're good at introducing people to other people.
All right. He lets loose a melodious sound, and the creature sort of cocks her head. And let's see. Okay. She smiles. And then she beckons you to come closer.
All right. Well, after he tells me, I tell everybody. Well, you heard her. She said we could come closer if we want.
I'm more curious as to what the skull said.
The skull said, "Oh, to what? No. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Like when he introduced us."
Yeah, like what exact? Like,
I told him to spice up hello.
She changed her attitude extremely quickly.
I mean, that's the Diodario's business. I just told him to spice up hello.
Okay.
I believe Diodario will get you killed one day, Claximus.
I don't believe he wants to do that. Diodario's my friend.
I never said he would want to. I just said that it might happen.
I just asked, is it safe? Is this a safe space?
Oh, boss, I don't think anything's safe on this island.
This is a relatively safe space.
I feel like this is safer than when we were being killed by these sand elementals.
I wasn't being killed. The boss is being killed.
Repetitively. Do I see anything with my detect magic?
She is exceptionally magical. Her clothing is not really there. It is just a minor illusion.
I look at her and say, "My, you're exceptionally magical." In common, because I'm assuming she doesn't speak Infernal.
She kind of screws up her head a little bit, and then let me check something. Okay. All right, so she turns her attention to you, who made the noises. Let's see. Can she reach you with this? Let's find out. Nope, she's got to move closer. She steps closer to you. Do you do anything?
No.
Okay. You hear a voice in your mind. And the voice has the universal benefit of telepathy, I guess, is that you can understand the voice that is in your mind, despite not sharing
Hello,
a language. And it basically sort of introduces itself to you. and basically says, "What are you, and why are you here?"
Hi, I'm Chicane. I'm why am I here? Something about like a magic fruit that either will kill you or make you a superhero or something. Yeah, that's why we're here.
Ah. Then you are here because you have chosen death.
I mean, I wouldn't
right?
I wouldn't really put it that way. I mean, I sort of just got dragged along. I signed up, sort of signed up. I fell into this crew here, and this was something that they were already planning on doing. So I mean, I couldn't just say no because I didn't want to be stuck on the pirate island where everybody hated me because they think I'm a devil. So I sort of just came with them. So I don't know if I really chose this to just sort of happen.
That sounds exciting.
The everyone wanting to kill me because they think I'm a devil part, or the falling in with a pirate crew part?
All of it sounds exciting.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, what is your name?
It's Chicane.
Chicane. I am Isenia.
Isenia. You know, we have another fairy. Well, Pixie. It's part of our crew, and her name is Tarina.
Okay. Where did you find this fairy?
On an island somewhere.
Are we all just staring at Chicane?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, this is just all in common. Like, anybody can understand this.
Well, no. So, is he talking in his head or is he talking out loud?
Is it telepathic or?
I'm talking out loud, I think.
He's just talking out loud, I'm assuming, yeah.
Okay, so we're all just
So you're like hearing half of a phone conversation.
Yeah. Okay.
Your pets, they look hurt. You also travel with a dangerous one. Is she one of Glimmerdust's servants?
Remind me again who and or what Glimmerdust is?
Glimmerdust is the Lady of Gloom. She is the one who has the tree that you seek.
Glimmer doesn't really sound all that gloomy. It's more of a bright and festive sort of thing.
What the hell are you going on about, Chicane?
She is bright and beautiful, but she has claimed the tree for herself long ago. I lived there with her, but I escaped. I grew tired of being forced into her service. I wished to see the skies again. I wished to fly again. It took considerable effort on my part, but I managed to escape, and I found this new place. It is lonely here, but it is safe. You're welcome to stay.
So the tree isn't actually here, then?
No. It lies at the bottom of ruins, deep beneath the sand.
You have a shovel, or?
Well, the entrance to the ruins is guarded by her magic. But I know the way in. I suppose I could tell you, but I would have to trade you for it.
You could show us, and you could get even more out of that trade.
I don't see any reason to go back there. Never again. It was very hard to make it here. I had to slip past many guardians, and there was the Canyon of Lions.
That sounds like a fun place. Anyway, hey guys, like if any of you want to join in, I'm talking to this fairy lady, and she like talks in your head. It's kind of trippy, but I mean, it lets me understand her at least.
Ask her if we can have her wings.
That's a bit rude.
We
don't ask her
That's
that.
a bit rude.
Never mind.
Yeah. How I'm just gonna push the captain forward. Here, you like having your mind jumbled up by pretty things. And then I'm gonna ask, is this water like safe to be in?
She looks back at the water and she nods and she says, "Yes, very much."
Fuck yeah.
There was a hydra that lived here, but I lured it into the sands and it was eaten by a great worm.
That's fucking metal. Well, I'm gonna take splish bath, take a bath.
So did she say it was okay for us to stay here, Chicane?
I mean, you could just ask her. Like I don't have to serve as an intermediary here.
Well, you talked to her, right? Is it safe to be here?
Anna Laura,
she
can
said,
you...
She said we're good here. Also, she says that you're scary.
Yeah, Anna Laura, can you give me a wisdom saving throw? Okay. Anna Laura, do you have bad thoughts against this creature? She's using detect thoughts on you and is trying to probe deeper. She is worried that you are an agent of something called glimmer dust.
Well, I am looking at her wings.
Okay. Upon detecting that, she is going to turn invisible.
Oh, the fairy's gone.
Okay. So she said it's okay, right?
I mean, she said the water was safe. That's about as much as I know. So, water safe space.
It's really nice, guys. You should come in.
I am gonna go up to the captain. And Captain, I have something that I think you should hold on to. Are you here?
Just treat him like he's here.
Well, no, because then
Did he
he's not
disappear
gonna write
again?
it down. That's fine. I'll go to the water then. I'll dip a foot in the water and just sit on the edge.
Okay. Yeah, the water is surprisingly cool given how hot the day was. Also, it occurs to you that you don't feel like you traveled long enough for it to be nighttime already. But it felt like the closer you got to this oasis, the faster night came.
Yeah, so the sun is down, so...
I'm gonna swim towards Lift real fast and then just make a big wave and splash him with water.
Nice.
Bloop.
Fafnir's just going to wade on in. And relax.
I'm just bandaging myself.
I'm gonna try to
ride, washing off wounds in the water.
I'm gonna ride Claxmus like a water horse.
Let's swim around Fafnir and then you just keep pelting him with water.
I'll use control water to keep shooting it at him.
I'll electrocute all of us. Don't tempt me.
You've already used it once.
All right. Yeah. So it seems okay. It seems like you guys are just chilling, hanging out in this oasis.
Do we feel we would be able to get a short rest here or a long rest?
I mean,
probably short rest, right?
You could definitely try for a short rest and see how it goes.
Well, I think
Did I notice
everyone's
that she seemed to disappear in response to Analura?
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna call out and be like, she's not scary. I know that you think that for whatever reason, but she's not. Well, I mean,
she communicates back to you. She's thinking about taking my wings away.
Yeah, but not like really thinking about it. Just sort of like idly entertaining the fancy. But see, the way that we had to get here is we had to brew a potion and we had to have like fairy wings. So
evil fairy wings.
It's not that she was right.
You've killed fairies before?
Only evil Variginius, and we didn't kill it. The Guardian of the Isle killed it, and we just sort of scavenged.
What is evil? She asks you.
It's when you're only concerned about yourself, and you don't ever stop.
Am I evil then?
Well, I would say no, because you offered to help us.
Chikane, it sounds like you need a shovel over there to help dig yourself out of whatever hole you're in.
I actually already asked her about a shovel, and she never really said.
We have a crate of mining equipment. There's probably a shovel in there.
Not with us.
Do we need a shovel?
I think that afterwards she clarified that it wasn't necessarily needed. There's supposed to be ruins around here somewhere, and then like in the ruins is where those trees that you guys are looking for are. And she says she could tell us how to get there, but she's not comfortable showing us because I guess she like escaped from there or something, and she had to get past all these guardians, and she's afraid that she'll get captured and or enslaved or whatever.
Oh, she doesn't have to worry about that.
So
We're
how
here.
do we get there?
We'll just kill whatever is blocking our way.
Hey, so how do we get to those ruins you mentioned earlier?
She seems less friendly now that she has discovered that you kill evil fairies and grind up their wings and all that stuff.
Does anybody have detect good and evil?
No.
Well, there goes that. So yeah, it was only bad fairies though. Like evil fairies, they would pin down and kill like these harmless, really stupid bears for no reason other than because they liked to, and that doesn't sound like you at all. You sound way different than that.
All right, roll a persuasion check.
I have a +6 to this, and I have yet to roll over a damn 10.
She kind of scoffs in your mind, and it's just like,
Okay, fine. Look at it this way. Analura was thinking about your wings. Right now, we're not gonna take your wings because you're the only thing that knows how to get to these ruins. However, if she thinks that you aren't going to help us out, then maybe there's nothing to stop her from coming after your wings anymore.
Wow, you are a master negotiator, Chikane.
Shut up.
This is in his head, right? We
can't
hear
this.
I'm saying my part.
He's saying the other stuff out loud. Yeah,
we hear his half.
Why is he talking to himself?
I don't know, but he's not. I'm assuming he told us it's talking to him in his head.
Shikane, you've mentioned my name a few too many times for me to be comfortable.
Why don't you just talk to the fairy then? You could always do it.
She seems a little fixated on you. I get the feeling that elves and the whole Fey touched thing, she's not a huge fan of because of this Glimmer Dust lady she used to be work for or was enslaved by or something.
Well,
so
Lift is an elf.
Real iffy about you, especially because you were thinking about taking off her damn wings.
Hey, Miss Fairy Lady, you can always talk to me if you don't want to talk to either of them. We do need to go find. Well, we don't need to, but we would like to find this tree with said fruit.
Well, Fafnir,
go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
While Faf is asking, I'm going to make I'm going to use control water to make a little replica of her, the fairy, and just have it dance around Fafnir.
Okay. Yeah. So, Fafnir.
Yeah.
She digs deeper into your thoughts. What is your emotional state, and what is looming largest in your mind right now?
Fafnir is bored.
Uh-huh.
And also wondering if this water is going to heal his wounds.
Okay.
But the largest thing is an idea he has of trying to make horns for Citrine because of the story she.
Okay. She's like TMI for sure. So she realizes, she realizes there's not a lot going on in that coconut. So she just says, and before she has a chance to say this, Lift, when you cast control water, it does not work.
Is my detect magic still up, or did that get canceled out too?
No, your detect magic works.
Is the water magical? Are we being irradiated slowly in this?
Yeah, that's a good point. Do I see anything special about the water with my detect magic?
It's weird. No.
We're not dissolving.
Anyway, Miss Fairy, if you don't want to talk, I guess that's fine as well.
I would say, as you look, yes. Everything, now that you're kind of looking, everything has a shimmer of magic about it.
Is the captain back?
Hey guys, like everything here is magic.
Oh,
really?
That's nice.
Or at least a little bit.
We're already in the water, so
well,
it
yeah,
doesn't
it's too
matter
late.
at that point.
It's too late.
For that.
I mean, I feel like maybe I should have mentioned that before you all got in the water.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? It's only fair that you get in with us.
Look, I was distracted.
I asked the fairy.
Distracted talking to the fairy lady.
I asked the fairy.
Only fair you get in with us.
What's her name? Because I actually don't know her name. And what makes this water so magical?
The fairy says, "I am Asenia."
Asenia. I'm Claximus. And my friend here, Chicane, just said the water's magical and everything around here is magical. Could you let me know what makes this water so magical?
Oh, because I made it.
Oh, that's cool. That's fancy.
Fafnir is going to attempt to grapple Chicane.
Wait, did you make this whole... Did you make this whole oasis?
Yes, I made this whole oasis. Maybe it would be easier if I just spoke with all of you at once.
Yeah, I imagine that would probably make this a lot simpler.
Yeah.
I would stop looking like a crazy person for talking to the air, and everybody would know everything that I knew.
If Chicane doesn't fight, Fafnir's going to walk him over, pick him up, walk him to the water, and toss him in.
With my strength of 8, it doesn't matter even if I do fight.
Into the water we go, Chicane.
All right. Yeah, it's a little painful. You hit the water hard, like a bad belly flop.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oof.
You know, I would have preferred if you just like took me by the hand and led me to the water, but I suppose body slamming me works as well.
Do you have any anything to trade? I had mentioned to the horned one with the blue skin.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I had mentioned to Chicane that I had information on this fruit that you sought, but I would need to trade for it. Okay. I am bound by the laws of my people to never give anything away for free.
Oh, what sort of things are you looking for?
Well, for starters, keeping my wings would definitely be something.
Do you want a small shard of living lightning glass?
That sounds fascinating and unique. Perhaps.
Fafnir will pull out one of the 4-inch pieces.
You look pretty beat to shit. Do you need time to rest, and perhaps after we can discuss trade?
Also, yep.
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You are welcome to enjoy all that I have to offer here.
Well, I definitely won't be taking those wings then, because that's very kind of you.
All right, so you guys settle in for a short rest?
What do you have to do for a short rest? Like, could I just float in this water?
Yeah, you could just chill. You just hang out in the parking lot.
That is what I do. I just slowly drift to the middle of the oasis.
Hold on, what did she say her name was?
She said her name was Esenia.
Hey, Esenia. What do we have to give you to rest here?
I will accept your company for the rest, but beyond that, we will trade.
Okay.
Captain, my captain.
Captain, Captain.
Are you around? Are you around?
Bubbles! He must have died.
We haven't been paying attention. He drowned.
All right. Well, if he's not back, then are you able to take a short rest and attune at the same time, or is that something
you have to take a short rest to it.
Yeah.
But I still get to roll hit dice, right?
You just spend it staring at the object. Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so I still get the full benefits, but I attune.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna attune to the wand of mirror image because the captain doesn't want it.
Okay.
They got any fruit in these trees?
You look around. There are berries that are growing on some of the bushes, and there are coconuts that are in some of the trees.
Oh yeah, just take a coconut, snip off the top, get back in the water, float with the coconut on my chest, and sip on it on my short rest.
All right. Yeah, you guys gain the benefits of a short rest.
Can I collect any of the water?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Okay. I'll collect a bag of water.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Fafnir is also going to roll hit dice.
That's full HP, boys.
Do we get a song of
rest? Can you just roll one hit dice at a time? I thought you had to choose before you.
You get an extra 5 hit points if you spent hit dice.
Nice.
Shit, I thought we were going to be right into something when we got on the other side. I should have used my spell slots.
Total of 2 hit dice, and I'm at full health thanks to that Song of Rest.
It's clutch. It's clutch.
It is.
All right. As you guys are finishing up your long rest, you see some figures approaching to the north.
Short rest, right?
Yeah, short
rest. Yeah, you guys finished your short rest.
I quickly ask Lucina. I see some figures walking towards the oasis. Do you know anyone else?
You hear sort of panicked thoughts being broadcast to you.
Okay, then I prepare for battle.
I send Ginty over to check them out, but like flying high above them, so that hopefully they don't notice.
Could you say which direction again they're coming from?
Yeah, they are coming from the top of your computer screen.
How deep is this water, by the way?
I think at the very center, it's about 20 feet deep.
So Fafnir is going to swim to where he is standing in the water.
Yeah, you see some individuals over here. And when I say individuals, it's a little weird. You see a guy who might be a similar species to Analora and Lift. But definitely weird looking. kind of elven features, but a little more emo than the two that you guys are with. And she is accompanied by, that's right, 2 logs.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah,
not even a Korean, just a log.
Yep.
He's just coming to the pool to drop off a log.
Yeah. The logs have little like tentacle legs made out of roots that they use to get around. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive into the water too.
Yeah, I attempted to hide, but I rolled a 9. So
okay. So you make a very loud, splashy sound as you.
On the plus side, I'm not close to people, so maybe that helps them.
All right. So this guy rolls up, as does his entourage of logs. He's sort of
log, bro.
Yeah.
I know, right?
So the guy stands about 6 feet tall, maybe like 150, 60 pounds. So it's very, very thin. Yeah, very skinny, very thin. Wearing, leather armor, skinny jean style, heeled boots, the whole deal. It looks around at what it sees, and just sort of shakes his head. And he calls out in Sylvan. Now, Claximus, you said you're underwater right now?
Correct. With the Diadario.
All right, so yeah, you guys would not hear. So Chicane, you hear Sylvan being sort of spoken / sung out. All right.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
He repeats. Yeah, he repeats what he said in a deeper, angrier voice. But again,
I say in Aquin, to Asina. I don't even know if she'll recognize it, but I was just like, what's he saying?
Yeah, I also try to. So I don't know if she can hear me telepathically, but I'm gonna think really hard at where I think she is. Hey, what's he talking about?
You hear her voice reply to you. Well, remember how I said that we could trade? This would be an excellent example of something that we could trade. He is here for me, and if you can make him leave, then I will definitely help you with whatever you need.
Now, do you mean like talk to him to go away, or do you mean like just like shoot him?
I mean, whatever it takes. He's a servant of Glimmer Dust.
I sort of, since I already made that loud ass noise, I call over towards him. Hey, bud, you speak common, even infernal.
All right. The creature kind of turns and looks over in your general direction. And it says, as a matter of fact, I do. You're a long way from home, devil.
True enough.
What brings you to this pit of sand?
I just wanted to go swimming. So, what you doing here?
I have come to retrieve something of my lady's that has gone missing.
Did she drop it in the pool while she was bathing?
You see, the pool is all the proof I need that what went missing is nearby.
So it's some sort of magical item that creates water, then?
You could say that.
Well, I haven't seen it. You might as well leave.
Is quite wealthy. We would be willing to offer a reward for the return of our missing property.
See, The thing about that is I'm not so keen on the whole slavery thing. I know. Looking at me, you'd kind of be like, oh, yeah, he's totally into it. But, some people sort of go against the grain, and I'm one of those kind of people. I know, sorry.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so is there any chance you're just gonna, leave?
Oh, yeah, I've traveled too far to leave. Past too many dangers tracking this particular critter down. So, I ask one last time that you either assist me with its capture and return, or you stand aside.
I have this other idea, and I think that you're really gonna like it. And I guiding bolt him at third level.
All right. Yeah, go for it.
Oh no!
Nice.
Of course.
That's a critical hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what happens.
Guiding Kamehameha.
Bang, bang, daddy.
Is this roll for initiative?
It might just be obliterated.
Go ahead and roll. Let's see. When you cast it, you did what? 46 plus another 2d6? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
What level did it get cast at? Third.
So
okay.
it did. Yeah, it was a 26 to hit, which was a critical, and then it dealt 19 damage for being cast at a higher level.
Yeah. So I need you to roll. Let's see, 6 and 6, so 12 more d6.
Do it,
because you just did quadruple damage.
Whoa.
Do
Noise. What's the command for rolling things? Because last time it just didn't work.
So in the upper right left-hand corner, there's a little die.
Yeah, but that only goes up to 5.
No. Go all the way down to where it says Advanced Die Roller. Click on that, and it'll bring up a little pop.
Also, there's should be a macro called Dice Roller. That if you click on it, it'll just say number of dice, and then you would tell it 12, and then it would say size of dice, and you would say 6, and then you submit it, and it would just automatically roll for you.
Nice. That's
quite a big number there.
That's quite a bit.
So 54 damage plus the damage that you already dealt, which was 24, 35 plus another 8.
43, I think.
Oh my god. So what was the total damage? 90 something?
97,
97.
total.
You kill him instantly.
Nice!
Nice! Can we get a guiding bolt gif in the chat, please?
Like, where does it hit him?
Problem solved.
Probably, just hole straight through the middle of his chest.
Let's see.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna go, well, shit, there, I wasted the advantage on the next hit.
Fafnir's gonna talk out loud to the elf ladies, so does that count as helping?
Well, there's still these 2 little ones we might have to deal with, but yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should shoot them.
Roll for initiative.
Hold on. Yeah, we are definitely gonna roll for initiative now.
That was ridiculous.
I'm trying to pull over this guiding bolt gif, but it is not happening. Oh well. Okay, so let's see. Everybody roll initiative with what's left. Here we go.
Shit, you'll have to put mine in. I forgot to click my token.
Going first in the first round.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's nice and small.
Oh, that gift. That's so small.
Alrighty. Yeah. Wow.
Initiative tracker.
Initiative tracker.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was extremely awesome.
That was ridiculous.
All right, let me roll her initiative too.
Me and Claxon. Whoa! All right, so now there's 2 gifts over there, just in the middle of the thing.
I thought he got shot through the chest. I didn't know his head exploded.
All right.
Yeah, he's in a hole through his chest.
All right. So first up is this thing right here. It kind of looks as much as a log could. It kind of looks over at its buddy that is dead, and it kind of looks over at the other one, which is dead, and it just goes
Time to roll out
down into the earth. All right. It is your fairy ally's turn. She is going to... Man. Let's see. I think she's going to depend on you, her champions, to handle this. So she will remain invisible.
Okay. I rolled a 21. Could you insert my initiative? Because I forgot to select my token.
Oh, geez. All right. 21 would be chicane. And then lift.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the one that is still there.
Okay.
Nice. Total of 8 damage.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you do 8 points of damage to this log. The log kind of like teeters back a little bit from the 2 impacts and quote unquote looks around. Anything else from Chicane?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Lift, you're up.
Lift will move 30 feet.
Okay.
He'll wonder why Chicane's follow-up attacks were so underwhelming. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah, this thing, it makes like the whoop, whoop, whoop sound, and it just kind of down into the earth. It has absolutely no interest in fighting you. That would be combat, unless you want to start digging in the earth to try to chase after them.
No, we're going after these suckers. No.
I come barreling with my axe and just start slamming the ground.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna go over and loot missing chest man.
Okay. Yeah, when you go over, it no longer looks like a strange, maybe handsome ? Elf creature. It looks hideous. It has long gorilla-like arms and a knobby, warded, hunched back, green skin, and just whited out eyes, bloodshot beneath. I will post it over in game art.
Oh, buddy, you are.
I asked
you
Chicane.
Are not a looker.
I asked Chicane, since it's your kill, do you mind if I have his head? If it's still there?
Since you asked nicely.
Yeah, so that's actually what it looks like.
Could you post it up?
In game art.
Oh, it's ugly. I definitely want that fucking head.
All right. So what is on the creature? Not too much, actually.
I mean, I'm not looking for like things to take. I'm just trying to get a feel for like.
Yeah. No, he is equipped with the kind of stuff that you would need to survive a journey through the desert. So he has several water skins full of fresh water.
Take them.
Yeah, he has what looks like meat, like dried meat of some kind. Has no weapons on him whatsoever. And looks like he has some silver jewelry. Some like basically like piercings on his chest area, kind of thing. They would maybe be worth 20 gold.
So, Yesenia? Is that her name? Yeah, Yesenia. You wanna tell me about this, Uggo?
Oh, that is a Domovoy.
Oh God, do you look like that? Like underneath your magic?
Oh, You asshole!
Look. All I know is that when I look at you, all I see is like this weird purple glow from all this magic that you got going on. I just wanted to make sure.
No, the Domovoi are servants of Glimmer Dusk. She has those, and she has the Dust Goblins. Do you ken Dust Goblins?
I imagine it is a goblin made of dust.
No, that's not it at all. A Dust Goblin is like, She's trying her best to figure out how to explain
Is it big
to you.
and made of sand? And angry?
They are
like
small and mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like a goblin. Bunny?
Yes, they are called goblins. But they are also called frumpkins. Do you know this, frumpkins?
Yeah, I just always thought it was a cat.
I knew a guy who had a cat named Frumpkin.
I do a knowledge monster check.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that is the correct spelling of Domovoi. So Diodario chimes in. Oh yeah. I wonder why they call them dust goblins if they're just frumpkins. Seems like a little hurtful to goblins. No, a frumpkin is like a toad and I don't know, a hedgehog, like got mashed together.
Oh, is it like similar to that thing we fought that tried to put babies in me?
Sort of. In so much as they're both frog-like humanoids. But these are small, boss. They're maybe like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 feet tall. Nasty little things, though. They can jump. They like to use spears. Lots of sharp objects. They're very greedy. They're very stupid. They usually listen to other fairy creatures that are stronger and meaner than them. Usually giants, like ogres and Fomorians.
Well, I'm pretty big.
But they don't impregnate.
Would they be scared of me?
Oh, I'm sure they impregnate each other. Absolutely. That's just, you see, when one frumpkin wants to make baby frumpkins, he puts his weenie inside a lady frumpkin, and well, you know the rest. I'm assuming.
How disgusting.
Yeah. I don't know if they lay eggs or not, though.
Well, since Chicane said I could have the head, I'm just gonna come over there and snip it off.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna start, like, I'm gonna go where people can't watch me do this because I think it's kind of gross for them to watch. Not gross for me, gross for them.
Oh yeah, but you're trying to be polite. I get you.
I'm just gonna start ripping off the skin and till it's just the skull.
Okay.
So, Isinia, if you're not like this ugly green guy, and you're not like the weird toad guy, are you just were you enslaved to these people, or?
Oh, well, I made an arrangement. Well, it wasn't just me. My sister and my brother and I, we made some bad choices, and we owed favors, and we weren't able to repay those favors, and eventually the contract for our favors was traded into the possession of Lady Gloom, Glimmer Dusk.
Wait a minute. So there's these ugly beings, and you're talking about contracts and deals and trading. Are they devils?
No. The Fae, we always deal in promises and favors, and like I said, nothing is ever free. And so sometimes you are not careful, and you end up, well, in this particular instance, my siblings and I were being forced to fabricate things. You see, this island is quite dead. The corruption of the Shadowfell makes it hard for things to live and grow. So
believe it or not, I'd actually noticed that.
Yeah, the servants of Glimmerdust, they were so hungry that they were eating each other, and that's why she brought us in to fabricate grand meals and such to keep them happy and well fed. I just grew tired of the boredom of servitude, and I did not feel like fulfilling all 101 years of my contract, so I broke it and I left.
Is that allowed? Like, are you
no
allowed to break contracts?
I mean, I'm technically cursed now, so there's that.
Yeah, that's always fun.
And then she keeps trying to get me back because she is a bit stubborn, I suppose.
So the guy Chicane just killed was just doing his job?
Yeah.
So what happened to your brother and sister? Are they still there?
Yes. Well, she ate my brother, so that's unfortunate. But I think my sister's still there. I miss her a lot, but she refused to escape with me, and I refused to stay, even for her. So we parted ways.
Does she have a name, or could you describe her? Maybe if we go there, we'll see her.
Yeah. I mean, and what? Like, save her? Wait.
I'm not gonna take her wings.
Well, that's
we
good
will
too.
Bring her back if that
How
is
would you save her if you're going to go there and die?
I ain't gonna die.
It's the first thing that I heard from you is that you were going to take away the fruit from Glimmerdust's tree.
Mm-hmm.
So Glimmerdust will kill you then.
Then we'll just kill her
first.
She looks at the.
You did see what this devil did, right? That was one of us.
Snaps. Yeah. Okay. Well, her name is Ninyasta. Yeah, give or take.
And she looks like you?
Yes, very much so.
All right. Well, if we find her, perhaps we'll bring her back.
Yeah. Oh, see, she looks exactly like her because it is very hard to find fairy art without just finding fairy porn.
They're twins.
So, yeah. But you know, if I find some good art before then, I will have a different major for her. Yeah. Anyways,
and
she basically says to you, "Look, I don't want you to think that I was keeping you around to keep me safe from this guy. I didn't know this guy was going to come. Especially didn't know that he was going to come tonight. I especially didn't know he was going to come within roughly an hour or so of you guys arriving."
What fortuitous timing.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, you can insight check that.
This sounds like a coincidence.
Okay. Yeah, it really is. What a weird coincidence. Gosh, on a Lauren lift, you're like, damn, that is crazy.
I mean, crazier things have happened to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still confused about this fabricate thing. Can you fabricate me a turkey leg and a beer?
I can, yes.
Just so I can see how it's done.
Wait, right now?
Yeah, she could fabricate us all some food.
Well, I can only fabricate once per day.
Oh, I asked first.
What is a turkey?
It's like a big bird.
Ah, so you would like me to fabricate a big bird?
Yes, that's cooked and juicy.
That's cooked and juicy.
Uh-huh.
I see.
Like a meal.
Ah, you require sustenance, but you want it to be a bird.
Or your specialty.
Okay. Well, no, I will try to impress you with this. And she appears at the top of this tree. And she kind of, her eyes start glowing, magic particle effects, the whole deal. And let's see. Well, blam.
Yes.
That is a giant damn turkey.
Is that not right?
It'll do.
I think that'll probably be good. I don't suppose you could have fabricated it on like a plate or something so that it didn't have sand all over. But what? No, whatever. We'll just eat from.
Oh no, I could have. It just seems that you guys enjoy sand so much that I didn't know that would be a problem.
Claximus slowly turns his head towards the group to take a look at this turkey, and he definitely has a piece of ear in his mouth. And he's like, "Where did that come from?" The ear is from the thing that he snipped off.
That's why you needed the head. Why the head? Like, there's a lot of other parts to eat that would have been way better to eat than a head.
Well, like once I'm done cleaning it, I'm gonna add it to this magnificent necklace that I'm gonna make.
Ah, okay. So it's not just for nutrition then.
No,
it's for fashion.
I'm a scavenger. I couldn't let this just go.
Anyway, yeah, there's a ginormous turkey here if you wanna have some of it. Actually, thinking about that, I taste it. Is it turkey?
It tastes like white meat of a bird, and it does taste well seasoned and well cooked.
I mean, maybe it's turkey. I don't know. Either way, it's good.
This is great.
Claximus takes a bite out of it and it was like, it's cooked meat. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, Claximus, since you're taking heads now, I do have this intact Sahuagin head that we got a while back.
Is it?
Do you want that?
What's the size of it?
I don't know. It's called intact and it weighs 20 pounds, so it's pretty big.
I don't think I could add it to a Diodario. Maybe I could break it up. I don't know. You should just keep it for now.
It's just been in the bag of holding since forever.
Tell you what.
And
I know who this is perfect for. I really do. Mr. Pluggers would love this.
Mr. Pluggers. I knew
Mr.
it.
Pluggers
We gotta get back to training.
So.
Oh, you missed it, Lift. You were so clutch last week. Like, they were doing the talent show, and for your talent, you showed everyone that you had taught Mr. Pluggers to sit.
Oh, that's amazing.
And you made the check, and it was, like, not great. But then we checked, like, Mr. Pluggers' intelligence to see if he did it anyways, and he got double nat 20s.
Unbelievable.
It was amazing. You're doing such a good job, and now, look, when we feed him this skull and free up so much space in this bag, it'll be good.
I do what I can.
You guys dig in. The turkey is very good, or whatever it is, pterodactyl. I don't know.
So Asinia.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help but overhear the Domovoy talking about some magic item.
Oh, that's me.
You're the magic item?
Well, that's what Glimmer Dust was using my siblings and I for. Like I said, to fabricate.
Oh, okay. So is this whole oasis fabricated?
She kind of looks off to the side and says, "No."
So how did you make this?
Hey, now you already told me that it was. You don't need to be all shy about it.
Oh, Well, I made it, but I didn't fabricate it.
Oh. What sort of high-level spell lets you do this?
I think you might be mad if I told you, because it was really funny to watch you guys.
Was it with the sand demons?
Did you pee? That's okay. I come from the ocean.
If I told you, it would kind of ruin the effect. I think you should just enjoy it the way it is.
You know what? This is sand, isn't it?
Go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw for me, Claxmus.
Fafnir slowly gets out of the water.
No, it's not. It's an oasis. It's for real.
All right.
Fafnir, dig in. Fresh turkey bird.
Excellent. I have never been more sure that I am in the presence of water in my entire life.
Absolutely. Yep. Because you see like a big anime sweat drop appear above her head, and she's just like, yep.
Can Fafnir make a check as well?
Since
people, they're all questioning it now.
I mean, I guess you could roll a check.
And she looks nervous.
All right, make an intelligence save.
Nope.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep. This is. At least I'm eating something real.
The turkey is real. The oasis is real. Everything's real. It's all real. Everything's real.
So I feel like Annalura would have an idea. Would she be able to fail it on purpose, knowing that?
Oh yeah,
she probably doesn't want to save it.
You could totally just believe it. Yep, that's an adult. Yeah. Oh, hold on.
So she's like, okay.
It's definitely sand, isn't it, Anwar? This is the weirdest taste in sand ever.
No, it's water.
It's definitely water.
It's what you see in front of you.
I've got a bag full of it for later.
Hey, I just received word that Captain Bubbles Jr. Had a medical emergency at his house, and that is why he suddenly disappeared. So,
okay.
Yeah, he tried to call me, but my phone's in the other room. So that's why he's not with us. He's having a bad run of luck lately. So hope everything turns out okay.
Fafnir snaps his fingers and points at Shikane. You got hurt when you fell in, or when I tossed you into the water.
That's true. I did.
But it's still water.
Because you had a bad belly flop. Anyways, so she says, well, in exchange for defeating the Domovoy, you are welcome to stay in my oasis until you are rested, and then you should leave.
Do you happen to know the this powerful sandstorm around here? We were only able to get in here because we created a salve that lets us see. Do you happen to know how long something like that lasts?
Wait. And it's like she's finally understanding this. You're not from this island.
Have you ever seen...
Oh no, you found us out.
You're from
we're from Great Beyond. Beyond that wall of sand.
Why don't we just leave?
We came to get the fruit. And then we'll leave.
If you take me from here, I will fabricate you something.
But it won't have the same effect.
No.
Does that offer stand if we return from trying to find the fruit? I mean, because if we go and we get the fruit and then we come back, we could still take you out then. And would you still fabricate us something?
Perhaps. She seems very disappointed.
Wait, hold on. What
you
if,
would like to see the world?
Yeah, say, what if we got the fruit and then you just joined the crew?
You like adventure?
Is this
sometimes?
Is this a thing we do? Do we try to like recruit everybody we see?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's how we got
Fabricate is amazing. We need it.
Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna say that it starts to make a little more sense why we had to hold a whole big festival for morale issues. If you guys just hire everybody, not that I'm complaining, because I mean that's how I got here. But
I would very much just like to return home. But the way to the Feywild is blocked. It is guarded by, by Glimmer Dust and her minions.
So we go knock out Glimmer Dust, you get home. Good to go.
Well, I don't think that's really going to happen, but if you could, that would be amazing. Huh. What if I traveled with you and I showed you how to get there and stayed completely out of harm's way, and then when you defeated her, then I'd be able to return home.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
And that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds like a much better idea when I say it.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well, can you fly? Because that would definitely speed things up.
Nope.
No, can you make us fly?
I cannot. But that means that you will have to journey through the Canyon of Lions.
So why is it called the Canyon of Lions?
Oh, it's full of lions.
Yeah.
Now I got to ask: is this lion? Is it spelled Lion, or is it spelled like Ly-O-on? Or Lie some other word?
I mean, you know what a lion is, right?
Yeah, big cat.
A what?
Okay, well, it's not the big cat, everyone.
I suppose you'll find out anyways.
I don't know what a lion is.
There is no morning in this oasis. So I guess just tell me when you're ready to go and we'll go.
Okay. Well, do you guys think we should just keep going?
I'm ready to go.
I mean, I feel fit as a fiddle.
Yeah, I feel fine. I still have another 2 rages. I have full HP. Bubbles has almost full HP.
I mean,
so that's fine. Yeah.
I wouldn't say no to another short rest, just because, you know, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I'm a warlock. I don't know if you guys know that already, but I mean, I don't really get to use all that many spells per go, and I'm sort of operating at like 50% now since I dusted that other guy.
What's an hour?
Yeah, you could keep swimming.
All right, so you guys spend another hour.
Can I telepathically ask Asenia if if we needed another rest, could she make something like this again?
I can only fabricate once per day.
Well, yeah, but like, this isn't fabricate, right?
Yes, what's fabricate?
No, she fabricated the chicken. Yes.
Yeah, you mean like the oasis?
Yeah, I mean the oasis, not the turkey.
Well, she said she didn't fabricate that.
Why would you need another oasis?
Or like just a place to rest.
A safe place.
Oh, well, it's not safe because I made it.
I know, but do you have the ability to make a place look safe?
I can change reality.
That's all I needed to hear.
Taking my wishbone that I am taking from the turkey, I look to lift. I'm like, you want to pull it? The wishbone? See who gets the wish?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Poor Domovoy. Motherfucker had over 90 hit points. He just got nuked.
No. You call it higher low.
Low.
If we're taking another short rest, do we get another Song of Rest?
Yeah.
I get the wish.
But we have to use hit dice, right?
You have to spend hit dice to gain the benefits of Song of Rest.
God damn it.
Alrighty. Take as much time as you need. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
I'm gonna go grab some rice.
If I tell you my wish, it doesn't come true. Lift.
Do you want to secretly message me your wish so that I can make it come true in the game?
With the wishbone? Sure.
Yeah.
I know what I was going to wish for.
What did you want, Lift?
I wanted Fafnir to become roommates with Claximus and me.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Well,
so
maybe Claximus wished for the same thing.
It's perfect.
Aww. Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Okay. Man, some wild stuff. Okay. So, the fairy sort of just waits for you guys to figure out your next move.
Yep. So I guess we're just taking a short rest. So I'm gonna go back into the water.
Uh-huh.
So does Levy still get 60 feet of swim speed in this water?
It sure seems like it.
All right.
Why do you keep putting air quotes up when you say water?
I'm not putting air quotes up.
Alright, Claxmus just fills his water skin.
Okay.
Because he definitely would have drank it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely would have drank his water skin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how many did this guy have?
He had 5 water skins on him.
Perfect, I put 5.
Okay.
I also take my jug that I had. Well, not my jug, but my my drinking utensil. My cup.
Yeah.
And I fill it with water. And I have one of my baby hands hold it.
Sure. Yeah, you hear like Tinkerbell's style laughter coming from Esenia.
It was nice and it was nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
I just took 1 or 2 of the dead guys' water skins.
Okay. All right. She's ready to go when you guys are.
All right.
Wait, so did we undress this dude?
He yeah, he wasn't really wearing all that much clothing. His clothing was an illusion.
No, I reach into the prison pouch.
Oh. Yeah, there's just the normal contents of a dead body. So, recently,
there's a log in there.
Yeah, recently released bowels.
Okay, I just wash my hands in the water and kick him in there.
Yeah. Okay. He splooshes into the water, sinks beneath.
Okay. Esenia, I suppose you can lead us to the Canyon of Lions.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can do that.
So
okay.
So what should we name our new skull, Dario?
How did you get through the sandstorm, though?
I made a potion.
Oh, is that the potion we made with the chopped up wings from dead fairies that you killed?
First off, you want to ground.
I hold out the Biraginia in a jar.
That was a salve, not a potion.
Oh, she screws up her face in disgust.
Yeah, these guys were bad people, kind of like the one that tried to kill you.
Yeah, those guys suck. That's acceptable behavior to smash them up. That's fine.
Yeah, I only take wings from things like these, so don't worry.
All right. You guys march out of twilight and into bright, burning daylight. There are no clouds in the sky. The sun is coming down with a fierce intensity. Beautiful mesas begin to rise up out of the sand, and you can see the pressing sandstorm funneling you towards the entrance to a canyon.
How much time would have passed since we came in?
Gosh.
Precisely.
Do you have keen mind?
Of course I do.
All right. You believe that you have been doing this for about 7 hours.
Okay, and we came in the morning?
Yes.
Okay, so probably about mid-afternoon now.
Sure. All right. The temperature is a blazing 105 degrees as you re-enter the daylight. And I think this will work.
I now look at my cup.
What, as you get away from the place?
Yeah, because I would take a drink as I step into this blaze.
It's all sand. It's all sand.
It's okay if you want water. I took some from the body.
I'll trade you a water skin of sand.
Okay.
I don't need that.
So there's weird ass dynamic lighting here because I wanted you to be able to see that you're in a mesa and climb the mesa if you wanted to, but I also didn't want you to see all the way through the mesa. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I will use this here lime green marker to sort of indicate where like tall terrain starts that you would have to, climb up.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, that looks like a sand whirlpool.
Yeah, that is a sand whirlpool. That's exactly what it is.
Why? It looks like
it's like the golden sun. There was this area.
No, she said they're lions here. They're ant lions. Just very large.
At the mention of this, I'm like, climbing doesn't sound like such a bad idea now.
Large ant lion is disturbing.
We could always climb. How high is this first?
It is about 60 feet up.
I mean, we could climb.
We got rope? Yeah, we got rope.
I've got a grappling hook.
We could also fashion bait and throw it into the now speculated antlion pit and drag it out like some giant shark from the sand, and then beat it to death.
That's a little violent, isn't it?
Yesenia is like hanging on your every word. She's like, that would be awesome.
I do have some.
Also, you could use parts of it, I'm assuming, to make whatever fancy stuff you can.
I thought I was just sort of hanging back and staying safe. That was my goal.
What? No, we're talking about us, not you.
Oh, okay. Besides, I could just fly over this.
Yeah, no, again, we're talking about us.
Well, I would be invisible because there's some big, nasty vultures that like to hang out up there.
Well, look. Big, nasty vultures on top, or fishing for antlions?
Well, I guess at least the antlions, you guys can fight too.
Yeah. Let's do the
antlion. That's cute. Let's go forward.
Let's go fish for antlions. Who's got the rope?
I mean, we can try to avoid the antlions. We don't have to.
We'll try.
Right, but here's the thing: those are whirlpools of sand, and sand in itself is not very stable.
Well, if we walk carefully, maybe we could go around the whirlpool, and hopefully nothing will ever trigger, and we will not see a single antlion.
Well, we could.
Or we could just could just scale you wouldn't scale the walls, but you would spider on the walls, you wouldn't be in the sand.
So
But you would climb sideways.
Maybe 20 feet and then start going sideways.
Correct.
Yeah, we climb up just a little bit so we're not.
That feels like it would take forever.
And what if one of us slips off?
Yep, there's also that. Don't forget, Kitame and Lift are not strong at all. They are the weak.
I'm very strong.
You're thinking about me.
Well, as long as you're climbing at half speed.
Oh. On the lore, you're not strong?
Have you seen my arms?
I have not. I don't pay attention to you.
They are like 2 blue noodles. You're not even sure there's bones in there.
You poor thing. Are you just made of water? Are you like a water balloon on legs?
No.
Are these like these cavern walls? Are they just like straight up? There's no like.
They're pretty sheer, but they're like stepped. So like it's not like you would be making like the full climb all in one go. So you would be climbing and then climbing some more and then climbing some more. The benefit of this is that if you were to fall, you would have a number of opportunities to try and catch yourself on the way down, rather than just falling all the way down.
And the first step is 60 feet up?
No, to get to the top of this closest one would be about 60 feet up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not that tall.
Yeah.
Clacksmith, do you want to go fishing?
Not really, because I don't like out of game. I don't feel like this is where you're supposed to. I think this is like, a skill check area where you're supposed to like try to traverse the area without fighting things unless you have to.
Well, it's a good thing we're not talking about the above board.
I mean, look, Bubbles has a climb speed. He easily just climb. And I'm just saying.
Who else has a climb speed?
We all technically have a climb speed. It's just you can't climb at your full speed. You gotta do it at like half speed. Yes, there's a chance you would fall, but we're not talking about like climbing all the way up. I'm talking about climbing like.
It's less about that and more about we're moving at half speed. We will never get across in timely.
Well, I mean, what is timely? Like.
Which also, if we're talking about above board, leaves more time for things to attack us while we're trying to climb across said plateau.
I mean, it doesn't really look like. I mean, if these are just 5 feet, it doesn't really look like that much time would be spent going across. And you're not doing it the whole entire way. You would be avoiding the obviously the pools is what you want to avoid.
Here, why don't we start moving, and then as we see what the terrain is like, we'll make our choice.
Okay.
Because right now, obviously, we can't see this stuff. So let's just move forward, and we'll see if there's a nice, stable place we could climb up to avoid whirlpools, then we should. If not, then we'll have to deal with it.
Okay. So, you begin your journey through the narrow red stone canyons of the Canyon of Lions. Asenia and Bubbles hang out towards the back. She seems deeply fascinated in what is about to happen, like people are when they see a horrible train accident. Like she's just kind of perched on Bubbles' hat. That doesn't make sense. She's 3 feet tall. Perched nowhere because she's 3 fucking feet tall. So she's just sort of flying. Yeah, she's flying along with her own wings.
So I stop. What do I see?
Yeah, you see a whirlpool of sand. It's not like a whirlpool. It is a cone. And
like a pit.
Yeah, there are some sharp rocks, Winky Face, at the bottom of this cone.
Okay, Fafnir.
Yeah.
This is what I see, and I still want to go with my idea. How about you?
I mean, I still want the fight one, but whatever.
I mean, we're gonna be doing plenty of fighting, from what the sounds of it, when we find this lady.
Yeah, but I doubt she has any of these.
Well, we can fight them on the way back then, because we still have to come through here.
Yeah, why don't we get through the whole thing, and if we don't meet any on the way out, we can come back in and fight one. But there's a chance that on our way through the thing, one is going to attack us anyway. So we don't have to purposely attack this one. Right. Is that okay?
That sounds good with me.
Deal.
Is that the cloud?
Huh? That is a cloud. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted by the cloud. That's apparently in the canyon.
Clax?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to represent where the sandstorm is kind of coming back in.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you don't waste time going that direction.
Right. So I'm going to attempt my idea then, is just climb like 15 feet up. And then start shimming along. At like half.
I gotta go south.
So I'm gonna just send Ginty to like scout around a bit.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like there's little ledges we can climb up to.
Yeah, we probably want to scale this one down here.
All right, Ginty, where are we heading, little guy? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What elevation?
Yeah. What yeah, he's flying. Like he's up flying around.
Okay, so slow you roll. As you fly up, you do see up top there is a pile of bones.
There's bones and teeth. Where are we?
At the top of this mesa, you see a pile of bones as you kind of raise up your elevation. You'd also see.
I'm looking through his eyes, and I'm just gonna be saying everything that I see.
Sure.
So, oh, hey, there's like a big old pile of bones up on top, guys. I don't know if climbing is the best idea.
Oh well, we don't have to go all the way to the top. Right? How high is it?
The first ledge. Like, what's the first ledge at?
First ledge, the one that's closest to you, is 60 feet up.
All right.
Then the next ledge that I will outline in green would represent another 20 feet up. And then this one right here would be another 20 feet up, and so on.
All right. Then I'm just going to whip out my handy dandy grappling hook and chuck it up there.
Okay. Ginty, do you remain at that elevation? What's your situation looking like?
I mean, yeah, he's just gonna sort of look around to see if he sees, like, is there anything up there other than just a bone pile? Is there anything that caused the bone pile?
That's what I'm checking. Let's see. Yeah, as you're kind of flying there, you see one of the bones kind of turn and look over at you. It seems to be the skull of a very, very large vulture.
So, like, undead vulture?
Yes.
Ah. So, guys, there's like an undead bird up there. Like, it just moved and looked at Ginty. That's probably not a good thing.
Nope.
Can you pop Ginty away?
Yeah, I mean that's no issue. I can just do that whenever, but
maybe you should do that.
Yeah, you see it start to shake loose some of the bones that it was nesting in and spread its wing bones.
Yeah, then I just pop Ginty back to me.
Okay. and then it just sort of lets out a very sad, sort of dry croak, just sort of a kind of sound as it's trying to, I don't know, breathe, even though it's just a skeleton. And then down below, you hear the rattling of its massive bones echoing off all of the canyons as it sort of begins to prowl up above.
I ready an attack in case it comes.
All right.
Okay. And try to hide in the walls.
Okay.
Yeah, I clutch the wall close.
Yeah.
All right. It sort of flies across and starts heading this way. Occasionally letting out that horrible, dry, croaking, kind of cackling sound.
Hey, does anyone have a grappling hook?
Yeah.
May I hold on to it?
You can hold on to Claximus's.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna like undo it as soon as I get up there.
No, I just would like to hold on to it real quick for while we're in here.
What? No, I need it. Like, no, you should have brought your own. Be a pirate. That's what being a pirate is. And then I'm climbing up my rope.
All right, we never gave them the grappling hook training.
Now, hold on. Why are you using a grappling hook if you're only climbing up halfway?
I'm climbing up the full 60.
Why?
To the first ledge.
I thought the plan was not to do that so we don't get eaten by giant undead birds.
Well, Claximus, give me an athletics check. You have a grappling hook, so the DC is only a 10.
I'm looking at the wrong person.
Yeah. It's a marvel to behold. His 100 legs scrabbling and climbing. He eventually pulls himself up the ledge.
So why did he go up all the way?
Because then I can just stand and walk on the ledge.
That's the first. Yeah, that's the first step. It's not all the way.
Yeah, I didn't go up all the way. So, like, I'm up here and we can walk around instead of climbing.
Yeah, so drop it so that they can come up too.
It's still there. I wouldn't have done anything with it. But I am going to just. I'm gonna move into that. I'm gonna move to that, and I'm gonna ready my
Lift your robot
if I need to. All right, you guys can start climbing up.
Go.
Bubbles doesn't need to do a climb thing, so he just climbs on up.
All right. And then your NPC just flies on up. Gotcha.
I auto grapple up.
Well, shit. Lift, we'll try climbing up.
All right. It is very sad. But you do manage to climb it. Because you have advantage, because there's a grappling hook, a rope, there's like a rough stone wall to climb against. It ain't pretty, but you do get up there, and you're like just so much sweat. Just sweat everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to give them the pirate training course.
Yeah, the exertion is tremendous, but you do manage to make it up. So now you are 60 feet above the desert floor.
All right.
Yeah, so let's just keep walking across here.
No. Let's not walk across there. We saw where he was, right?
So what? We're just going to stand here?
No, we're gonna walk the other way.
I'm back here. Is there like a pathway through this side of the...
Yeah, you'd have to jump across this gap here.
Oh,
it's
there's
only,
a gap.
Yeah, there's a big gap.
Ah,
Here.
never mind.
Yeah.
Then. Okay.
The green represents the edge of the height that you're currently at.
Okie dokie, Iwaki. This way
That's
with
okay.
a ready action.
If it comes, we'll kill the bird.
There's room to walk on this other side. Like,
Yeah.
you can just walk through this little path right here, right?
Yeah, you can walk around it that way. Yeah, the first height increment is 60 feet. Any additional height increments that you see is another 20 feet. Just to kind of keep it simple. So I guess since you're higher up, I should draw some of those in so you have a better sense of like where you could take cover and stuff.
Wait, which way are we going now? I'm confused.
Oh, there is a path here.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, there is a path here, so you guys can.
They're both like the same distance away from this pile of bones, and they meet up on the other side. So
the goal is to avoid the flying vulture that flew on the other side.
Well, I mean, we're standing right out in the open, so I doubt that's going to be a thing.
Who's there? I can't tell.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Oh, I don't know what it was, but this like pixie was blocking my view.
Oh, here, I'll just move her.
This is the weirdest thing. There's just like this giant.
Yeah, there's like a wall like right there.
Oh, right. For dynamic, for dynamic lighting and stuff. Ah, that's right. I wish you could do them on different layers, but here, I'll just move this out of the way. How's that?
Oh, here.
There we go.
Oh no, you all went around. Nothing.
I mean, something could have happened. That's the whole point.
Okay, so we made it around the thing. What's the next plan? Are we jumping over?
Well,
nope.
No, we could just go down and then walk across.
All right. Definitely give me initiative rolls as you see another bone pile south of you begins to stir.
Oh, great.
Oh shit. No, wait. Stop rolling. I forgot to clear it from the last combat because it was over so fast. Okay. Who rolled? Just lift?
I rolled.
Chicane did also.
Alright, shit. Add turn. Chicane. No, chicane. There we go. And then
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Oh. Clacksmith rolled a 2. Got it. Alright. So let me punch in all the numbers. 21.8. Okay. Lift got what?
15.
15. Nice.
0.14.
Okay. All right. Cool. And then these bony boys. Let's see what they got. All right. First up, Annalora. What are you gonna do?
Are they visible?
I mean, there's a pile of bones here that's starting to move, so definitely.
So I could shoot it and hit it, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. So actually, I'm gonna use the wand of mirror image.
Oh, okay. And that's 3 dupes, right?
3, yep.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm going to tell Levy to move over to clock.
All right, you hear that dry kind of squawking sound coming from the north and east of your location. And you see one of these birds sort of hop, fly, jumping, sort of scrambling up and over, and it's heading in your general direction. All right, Bubbles Jr. is up. Let's see. I think Bubbles Jr. would probably shoot his gun, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Make a lot of noise. Let's see. Or he could viciously mock. That might be good. 60 feet. Yeah, he will viciously mock the pile of bones over here. I don't know. What would he tell it? You picked the wrong people to mess with. You should see the last giant bird we ran into. Referencing the turkey. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So it's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw. Shit, it does. Okay. That'll be his turn then. Lift, you're up.
Lift's being challenged with range. I'll hold a javelin ready for when it gets within 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you see the bones stir, and one of these birdos kind of rises up out of the bones. It lets out an angry squawk. And it starts heading towards you.
Captain, you could say it has a bone to pick with you.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah. Alright, it's going to move up here to the edge. And Klaxomus. Yeah, it's going to try to eat some crab.
I did ready in action.
Alright, go for it. As it lunges into attack.
Alright. I attack it with my anchor axe.
Alright, go for it.
$13.
13 is a hit.
Alright, it will take 15 cold and 7 divine fury.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Let's see. Alright. It continues the momentum of its attack. First trying to bite you. And then trying to slash you with its bony talons.
The first one is a hit. The second one is not.
Alright. Genty, you're up.
So does that thing have reach then?
It takes up 3x3 space. So it's adjacent to Klaxomus and Lift right now.
Okay, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ginty's just gonna move over a couple so that he's still within his 10 feet of me to give me advantage on any magic stuff, to where he's hopefully out of the way.
All right. It does not.
I suppose he can technically take the help action, so he'll take the help action.
Okay. Are you trying to help to give advantage to an attack, because you do need to use it while you are adjacent to the thing that you want to?
Okay. Well, not me, because I don't need it, but I'll pop back one and I'll help. I'm assuming Annalura and all her weird.
Right. But if you want to help with an attack roll against a target, you yourself need to be adjacent to the target you are offering the the help against. Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just move.
There's a type of rogue that can do it from a distance.
That's like mastermind or whatever.
Right. Okay, everybody else though has to be right up on it.
I'll just move right over here then, and that'll be it for Ginty.
Okay.
Hey, Crash, real quick. Could I have released that javelin when it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's what you're. Okay. Yeah, you can release it before he moves into melee with you, so it's not even at disadvantage.
All right, perfect.
All right, so yeah, you hit him for 3 points of damage.
All right.
Okay. that it kind of gets caught up in the rib cage of the bird. All right. Anything else?
No, that was. Can I do anything else on a held action?
Oh no, I guess not. Sorry.
Okay.
Chicane. Your turn is coming up. There is, however, Bony Bird. Where the hell is this one at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hearing that this other one is moving, this one assumes that there must be something good, and is going to start heading in that direction, sort of hopping, climbing its way over. There we go. Chicane, you're up.
Yesenia, these are not like lions at all. This is a terrible name. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on this guy.
Okay.
The lions are what's under the swirly pit in the ground. We already discussed this, Chicane.
Yeah, but we don't know that, right?
17 is a hit. It is bloodied from that 19 damage. All right. Anything else from Chicane?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Fafnir, you're up.
Fafnir is going to take his Warhammer Wraith and hold it in two hands and just ready to smack up the moment it gets within range.
Cool. All right.
Oh, that's better.
You're up.
Now, this thing's in melee with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I put a frame around him just so it makes
you have advantage on that guy too, so you wouldn't need to reckless.
What is the what's the size? Just wondering.
They are huge.
So that's one step up from
large. Yep.
From large. Okay. Good to know. I will rage, and then I'll attack it.
Okay.
This first attack will be at advantage because of the thing. It's a crit.
Fantastic. Let's see. Is a slashing weapon?
The axe. Yeah, it's a great axe.
All right. Double damage, and they must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, they can make one less attack on their next turn. All right. Let's see. Yeah, they fail. So yeah, you bust this thing super hard in the odd or even. All right, so yeah, you bust this thing up pretty hard in the chest, stomach, and legs area. So it is going to have to put all of its effort into keeping those functional. But you also just dealt how much damage to it?
35.
You should double your Divine Fury too.
Oh, I have
to that gets doubled as well.
Wouldn't it be 35? Yeah. Plus, and then plus
another 1d6.
Plus another, yeah.
So 38 points of damage, all magical.
Oh. Bloop. Never mind. Yeah, you hit this thing, and the ice kind of travels from the chest, coating the bones. And as the creature struggles to move, it sort of topples over the edge. And as it falls down into the canyon below, it hits the hard sand and just shatters.
Okay. That was my first attack. I will go ahead and attack recklessly with this next one.
Okay.
Because it will then turn this disadvantaged attack into a normal attack.
All right.
Because 30 feet, so 21, 7 cold.
Okay, it takes 7 damage. All right. It kind of turns its long bony neck to face you, and lets out another sort of screaming squawk.
I squawk back at it.
All right. Onalora, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna shoot the one that Clax just attacked.
That is a hit.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Where's that damage? Oof,
nice
25
damage.
points of damage. It is bloodied.
And Levy... no, he's not in melee, so he's just gonna dodge, I guess.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait, actually, he's in range to attack, so...
Spit.
Yeah, he spits.
The spit.
Yeah, that is a hit.
For 7.
Okay. So this one right here is going to hop, fly, jump, scramble across the gap to get over by you guys. Take a swing. Holy shit, guys!
Good job, guys.
Nice.
How dare you come near me?
You got hot dice tonight. You got some hot dice. All right, let's see. This is also slashing.
No, this is bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay.
It's a warhammer right now.
Oh. So add another damage die on top of that. So another D10.
Nice.
All right. So that is a total of 18. But it is a skeleton. So they are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. So it takes double that and is bloodied.
Nice work.
All right. Yeah, it is going to let loose with some talons and beak.
Ooh, hot dice for him.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So it counters with its own. So let's see what it does to you. Let's see. Talons are a slash. Don't lose your head. Quadruple damage, and if the damage you take is equal to greater than half of your maximum hit points, you are decapitated.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
You just killed him, but
damn.
You could. I think he's dead.
That's gonna be holy shit! Quadruple damage. That means he gets to roll damage dice. 46 more damage dice. Oh my god!
I think that was meant for like a heroic boss.
Oh my god. Okay, well, here it comes. I pulled it out of the deck against heroes, which are less, but it does say deadly in the top right corner.
We're not heroes. We're pirates.
Okay, so here we go. An extra 46.
I pray for you.
Alright, so the total damage comes in at 26. Is that greater than half your max HP?
Does temporary hit points count right now?
That's separate from max HP.
Yeah.
Yep, then Fafnir's dead.
Shit.
Well, like, if the damage done to his actual health is more than half, right? Or is it just damage straight done, period?
No, if the damage you take. So yeah, this would actually allow the bonus hit points.
So it would eat through my temporary hit points first.
Yes. Right. Yep. Oh my god. So you're alive only because of those temp HP?
Yes.
Burn that card. Burn that card. I never want to see it again. Burn it.
Oh my god.
So I just checked the description for Revivify, and like that, it can't like reconnect body parts. So you just have been gone. Like I couldn't have brought you back.
So we're gonna say, flavor-wise, that there is just this massive gash across your throat. Like it almost took your head, and instead there's just blood just gushing from this like throat slit right now.
Ladies like battle scars.
Yes, and then it follows up by then biting into that exposed flesh and trying to pull free chunks of meat from your throat. So it is. Oh my god! All right,
and I'm still standing.
Jesus Christ! Burn that card. Right. Burn that fucking card. That card.
I never want to see that card again.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I hate outright death because that's just stupid.
This is why Fafnir said we shouldn't climb.
It's either that again.
No, nobody listens to Fafnir.
No, because you're a lowly peasant.
So Bubbles is gonna.
So what you're really saying here is,
yeah, Bubbles is gonna say, "Hey, shush! I can't. Your throat's missing. You just need to hold. Just calm down." And
do lightning breath, but spit blood instead.
Bubbles is going to look at what happened to you and realize that could have been his head, but he is still going to fight. So he's going to, he will go ahead and use his saber, and then as a bonus action, he will use that. There we go. Those are 2 hits. All right, for another 16 points of damage. And that is his turn. Lift, you're up.
Lift is going to see what happens.
This bird almost ripped off Fafnir's head. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little nervous. He's going to move behind ex-roommate and give him a little bit of loving. So I'll cast Healing Word on Fafnir. Level 2.
Alrighty. 13 points of healing to you, Fafnir.
It's gonna be a nice scar.
And that, it does start to close it up, but man, it is like from ear hole to ear hole, like your whole throat just got torn out.
I imagine it was like almost across like the base of the neck.
Oh yeah. It was crushed. It was destroyed. If there wasn't magical healing, it would be. Ugh. All right. Anything else from Lift?
I'm going to take another step back, and that'll be it.
Okay. I mean, Healing Word is a bonus action, so you still have an action if you'd like to use it.
Oh, that's right. But I can't heal twice, right?
No, but you can chuck another spear.
Yep. Spear chuck it is.
All right. At Throat Ripper or at this other one that hasn't gotten?
Its name is Throat Ripper.
Throat Ripper.
Okay.
We must tame it and make it one of our own.
Yeah, that is a hit. Throat Ripper takes another 7 points of damage. Whew. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Genti is up.
He's relatively safe where he is, so he's just gonna chill.
Okay. All right. This one lets out a
not Throat Ripper.
Yeah, lets out a squawk, and it is going to essentially jump from where it's at, flapping its bony wings. And since it is large and you guys are medium, it is just going to land on top of y'all.
It's huge.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's huge. And it lands and will immediately begin attacking. So we're just going to we'll do talons against Claximus and a bite against Chicane. It has advantage to this because of pack tactics.
Well, it already had advantage because
the ally isn't close enough anyways, so. All right, and then Chicane. Here's the beak.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. Chicane, you're up in the space with this creature. These 2 skeletal giant vultures.
Alrighty, I'm gonna bonus action summon my Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And then with my action, I'm gonna attack the one that's right next to me.
All right. Yeah, holy shit. That is a hit for 18 points of damage against the one that's right up on top of you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It was already bloodied. 18 damage, quite a bit. That does not kill it. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Fafnir, you're up.
First thing Fafnir's gonna do is second wind because he got that back during the short.
Good idea.
So I imagine like him second winding this enormous gash in his throat is like he just flexes and then the muscles just tighten and stop bleeding first.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, he got 7, but it was a mighty blow. And then he's gonna start swinging.
Okay.
First swing at the one that did the deed.
Yeah, that is enough to kill it. As it dies, it kind of stumbles back.
Can I grab one of its? Can I grab the talon that gored me and rip it off of its foot? Its bony foot.
Do you want to use your second attack to do it? There's plenty of other people to kill the other one. Yeah. So with your second attack, you quickly chop down and smash off its leg, leaving that behind. The rest of the skeleton tumbles down, and as it starts to roll down into the cone of sand, you hear a horrible roaring scream, and you see a creature burst forth very, very quickly, as if it had been ready in action this whole time. It snatches up the bones and pulls them down into the sand with it. So let me see.
There's your ant lion.
Yeah, where did you go, little ant lion?
Little
ant lion.
If this creature's huge, that creature's ginormous.
Just massive. Yeah, it's probably giant, gargantuan size-wise.
Another one.
Oh yeah, that's gargantuan.
Why is everything so big?
Because you're playing with Barrett.
That
is like a weird kaiju antlion. That's like a Power Rangers style ant.
Don't let him hurt your feelings, little buddy. You're beautiful.
No, all the Power Rangers villains were cool.
It appears, lets out a ferocious scream, grabs it with a bunch of claws and mandibles, and pulls it beneath the sand.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use my action sword. I'm just gonna grab the claw.
All right. That brings us to
Claximus.
Onalora. No, Claximus, sorry.
Yes. Well, it hit me with its claws, so I'm gonna stow my axe. I'm gonna come at it with my claws. Recklessly. With +2.
All right.
First attack. Second attack. Third attack. So one of those hit maybe is a 12, a 25, and a 10.
19.
Yeah, all of those hit.
Whoa, okay. So the first one was 12 points of damage, 3 of it magical. The next one was 11 points of damage, and then the next one was 4 points of damage.
As you just pounded into dust.
Yeah, you just wade in there with your claws and just disassemble this creature.
Yeah, fuck you.
Holy fuck, Fafnir, are you okay?
Fafnir, was that Onalora who said?
Yeah.
Fafnir is going to take the potion that she gave him earlier and immediately drink.
Yeah, have another one.
Staring at her as he does.
I'll hand you another one. That's the last one in our bag, so.
God, that was a close call. That's kind of why I enjoy playing with the crit cards, is like, you guys one-shotted that little mid-boss, and then a random, skeletal turkey, almost tears out your throat. Like, that's the kind of stuff that, with regular D&D math, just doesn't happen.
What's the smallest bone on this thing?
Probably its little tailbone. Like,
it does have a wishbone, though.
Ooh, it does have a wishbone. Another wish.
Fafnir would like to help, or would like to pull this one in hand.
I'll let you and someone else do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a grappling hook up here.
Chicane.
Yeah.
Sorry, my throat is still a little sore.
Understandable.
High or low?
high.
Oh, well.
Ah, I win the wish.
Unfortunate.
Oh.
All right. As you, Analora, climb up here to investigate, you see that there are many bones here that are arranged to make a very macabre nest of sorts, as if this creature is trying to recreate its living life through bones.
I would like to investigate and see if there's anything of value within the pile of bones.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Medicine.
First and foremost, medicine and a nature and an investigation.
That's a lot.
All right.
Can Levy help me with?
Yeah, there's some unusual stuff mixed in here. There are small skeletons that kind of resemble humanoid frogs. There are medium-sized ones with long, elongated arms. There are large skeletons. One large skeleton that seems pretty strange. And some of the bones, the large skeleton, if you had to guess, you would say it was a troll, maybe. Some of the other skeletons are very, very, very old. And if you had to guess, you would say that they were of, like, Jinn or some other, like, humanoid descent. But they are ancient bones that were probably scavenged from the desert and brought here. As far as valuables and stuff, there doesn't seem to be anything there. These are all like sun bleached, like completely cleaned bones.
I'm gonna grab some big troll bones and genie bones, and throw them down to Claximus.
Nice.
All right.
Hey, Crash.
Uh-huh.
How big are the talons on the leg that nearly
killed? Man. Probably big enough to make short swords out of easily.
I strap them and stow them. And how big is the head on the one that Claximus dismembered?
Easily the size of one of you guys.
Yeah. Is there anything in its teeth?
So, like a great shield?
You could definitely make a great shield out of the skull of one of these vultures, yeah.
Is there anything in
that skull?
Is there anything in its teeth?
In its teeth?
Shake.
Yeah, you open up the mouth and you look inside. It does not seem to have, quote-unquote, fed on anything recently.
No.
Nothing in its mouth, but if you don't mind, Claximus, I might make a shield out of it.
No, go for it. I just wanted to see, like, if it had anything cool on it. How big is the tailbone, then? Just wondering.
The tailbone is like, again, they don't actually have tails. They would have tail feathers in life. So it's just a little nubbin, little nubbin at the end.
Okay, a good treat for Mr. Players.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And I stow it. Now,
Alrighty.
how do we think we should? I mean, there's another nest we could explore. You know, we could climb down.
How heavy is this shield? Is this head?
Oof.
It is a bird, so technically their bones are hollow. But it's a big bird that almost killed me.
Let's see.
It's all that sand you drink, Clax.
Wow. So, Sue the Tyrannosaurus Rex, her skull weighs 2,500 pounds, but I don't think that this would be comparable to that.
Well, also, she's fossilized. So.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I would say you're probably looking... It is going to be pretty heavy. You're probably looking at about... Because you're just going to take the top half of the skull to make it do a shield and stuff, right?
Nah, it's stupid. Fafnir got the claws. That's really what was important.
Okay, I mean, if you want to take the skull, it doesn't weigh 2,500 pounds. I'm just asking, like, what part? If you're gonna take the whole thing or just part of it?
No, just the top, so that. It's like bird skull is just top, and then bottom half of beak.
I would say that the skull that you want to take from the bird probably be about 30 pounds.
And that includes the top half of the beak?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I will take that 30-pound thing and strap it to my back.
Before you do that, may I do something?
That part.
I don't know. What are you going to do, Claximus?
I'm just gonna say some words, and that's it.
You're going.
I'm gonna put a hand on the skull, say some words, and that's it.
I don't like it, so no.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I mean, okay. I was just gonna say, I'll just touch the other part of the bone then, and I'll be like, all right, you did a good job. Return to the Lady of the Bones. Have fun.
Oh, well, that's fine. Wait, what's the Lady of Bone?
She's my god.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, you can do that. I feel like that's respectful.
Okay. And then I look at the other one down, I say the same thing, but I'm not going to touch you. And the one that's in the thing is like, yeah, forget you.
No, hold on. No, Claximus, you can still do that, because I have part of his leg still.
Okay, then yeah, then I say the same thing.
Anyone who is curious, you can attempt a knowledge religion check to see if you recognize whoever Karina of the Bones is. If you would care, you can make a religion.
Even if you're not.
Yeah, it would be one of those like gods are kind of like a big enough deal that they're not.
Could I interpret it as like?
I'm assuming that means I don't know.
Can I interpret it as essentially being like the same that hell in Norse mythology?
Maybe.
I'll roll just to be.
Lift, you know that Karina of the Bones is a living goddess. So she is an actual creature that is worshipped as a god. And she is the living goddess of scavengers. Yeah. She is often depicted as a crab-like creature. Like that.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So,
and Fafnir, with a 16, you have heard of this this creature.
With my detect magic, is there anything coming from any of the bone piles?
Yeah, so you kind of glance about. Both of these bone piles that you could see seem to be just sort of, again, scavenged bones that have been woven to make sort of a big bird nest of bones. But you don't see anything kind of pinging for your detect magic.
Okay.
I guess we should keep moving forward and try to find that other pile of bones, too.
You want to climb down, climb up, jump across?
I think we should just climb. Well, can we safely make the jump? I don't think so. It's pretty risky.
I mean, it's only 5 feet. I think
a 60-foot drop.
Yeah, what if it collapses? What if it's not stable?
I'm gonna counter your "it's only 5e" comment with "I almost got my head cut off in a single."
He said 5 feet. 5 feet.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that.
No, we have a jump calculator for these reasons. So if you're not in combat and you have a running start, everything should be fine.
Well, I'm just afraid that these may not be good ledges to stand on. So even though it's 5 feet,
there is
jump
that.
and then it breaks.
That's what a perception check's for.
You're in no way denied the distance that you could jump.
Everyone's getting robot-y on my end.
Is your right by birth? It's how far you could jump. But all the other factors are definitely up in the air.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at my landing zone.
For example, if you land in difficult terrain, if there's obstacles in the way, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So,
what's my landing zone look like?
All right. Where are you heading? Over to the other nest, or
crash? I don't know about everyone else, but you and everyone else are robot.
Oh, really?
That sounds clear here.
Okay.
Yeah, same. With the clear, not with the robot.
I had robot-y stuff earlier tonight. I wonder if they're like getting hit hard because everybody returning to Black Classic or whatever.
Yeah, and the storm coming.
Oh yeah. So, is this the landing spot?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You'll be okay.
Okay, then that is what I do. I get my running start and I jump across.
All right, yeah, and you're like what, 6 feet tall?
6 feet tall.
With what's your strength score?
My strength score is, man, I keep looking at fucking. My strength score is like 16.
16. Okay. Yeah, I mean, with a running start, you can jump 16 feet.
Okay, yeah, that's what I do.
Your long jump is 16 feet. Your high jump is 6 feet off the ground. You could reach up and grab something 15 feet off the ground. So it's good stuff.
Wee.
All right, so you leap across.
All right, he makes it.
Yeah.
So seeing that, I'm gonna dust myself. I'm gonna warm up my
calculator
legs.
before you jump.
I'm gonna warm up my legs. I'm gonna, jog in place, and then I'm going to start jogging towards the edge.
I ready in action to catch her if needed.
And then, just as I'm about to jump, I throw my grappling hook.
I am disappointed in you, but
and I auto grapple over.
All right.
Seeing that he was ready to catch her if she didn't make it, I'm gonna tell him to keep that up, and then I'm gonna attempt to jump across.
All right.
Okay. And you're also like roughly 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
What is your strength score?
A big ol' 8.
Oh, buddy.
Well, I should be able to technically jump 8 feet, and
8 feet
from the edge. I should be okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I wanted to make sure he was ready.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely need to do an acrobatics check on the other side because it is it's gonna be a very close thing here. Claximus is there. He can attempt an athletics check. Oh my goodness. Never mind. So you just make it across and slide right up to the wall. No problem. There's a couple of stones that clatter down. But yeah, you made it.
I give him a good clap. That was impressive. It's impressive.
This was easy, guys. I'm sure you'll be able to make it just fine.
Lift is not very confident.
All right. Bubbles is going to attempt it.
He has a climb speed.
Well, yeah, he has a climb speed. So he would go, and even if he missed it, he would just grab the ledge and keep going. So I guess he'll be fine.
Impressive, Captain. I knew you had it in you.
Yeah. I was thinking I was going to climb all the way down and then climb all the way back up, but I thought I'd at least try to jump.
It is way better. It's like a real adventure.
Hey, Claximus.
Yes?
Can you throw me a rope that I can tie around myself in case I totally miss this?
Yeah. I toss the grappling hook across because it's a rope. Right? Yeah.
All right, Lift. How tall is Lift, by the way?
Like 5'8".
5'8". Interesting. Okay. And he's got a embarrassing strength score that we're not going to talk about.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you also can do a long jump of 8 feet. So same situation. You need an acrobatics check to stick the landing.
Okay.
Well, I did toss him like the other side of the grappling hook to tie himself around it. So in case he does fall.
All right.
Yeah, which I tied around myself. So worst case scenario, I just head plant to the side of the mountain here.
Okay. Yeah, like you stick the landing, but you do kind of like come down hard on like your shins and your knees kind of thing. Skin them up a little bit, but you don't go toppling down 60 feet to the hard packed sand below, and everything's fine.
Success.
All right, it's getting a bit crowded. You need to move Lift.
I guess it's Fafnir's turn.
You can do it, Fafnir.
Okay. What do I have to do? An athletics check?
Well, I mean, what's your strength score?
16.
Okay. What's your height?
6'6".
Then you should be able to make this without that.
Yeah. 16. You can do 16 feet. No problem.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right.
Do you want to examine this bone pile?
What bone? That's on the ground, way down there. Oh,
Is
bone
it?
pile.
There's a bone pile right here.
So Fafnir, you have 9 temp.
Oh, thank you. I feel moderately better with that because it saved my life before. So, you're good in here. You know what? Here, have another living lightning shard. You can have a 4-inch one.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
Claxmus has no finesse like Onler and just starts digging through this pile.
Yeah. So you do find a small signet ring with the emblem of a bat on it.
I say, look, Onler, I found a ring.
Can I figure out what that signet stands for?
Yeah. Go do a knowledge history check. What'd you get?
16.
16. Yeah, it is from the Vikaran clan, which is a clan of vampires.
Ooh.
I say,
I'm not sure why this ring would be here in this weird nest in the middle of Dusty Desert Island, but there it is.
I believe that symbol is a symbol for a vampire clan. Have you heard of the vampires, Claximus?
Are there vampires underneath the water?
There is a race of stingrays that have vampires.
Oh, so it is like a jogger.
Okay. Kind of. But ours swim and got big wings.
Oh yeah, I know about those. But the ones on land, apparently, they turn into bats.
Ooh.
At least that's what I read in the book.
Yeah, in case you guys wanted the name of the vampire stingrays, they are and everyone is entitled to help me out with this, because ever since I was 12, I could never pronounce it, but...
Looks like a lot of shit.
Ixit
Actually, I think that's about right. Ixit.
Ixit X Chittle. Yeah. Those are the ones that have the evil stingrays that also have vampires.
It's Mr. Mixelpixel.
Are there any decent intact skulls amongst this bone pile?
Yeah, for sure. Right, again, most of these bones seem really old. Like the most recent one that you guys have found was probably the troll skull.
Okay. I just take a various. I don't want to double up on a skull of the same race.
Okay.
So whatever I get is whatever I get, and then I try to apply it to this Diodario necklace I got going.
Okay. He seems excited, and he says, "Oh, more friends."
I'm back. Sorry.
Just like you asked for. We'll name them all when we get a chance.
All right.
Or you could start thinking up of names, and then, because they're technically your neighbors, we'll think of something.
Captain Bubbles says, "So I've been talking in my brain with the fairy. She says that if we don't want to keep jumping, we could always climb down for a bit. And there's a passage that we could take for a while, but we are gonna eventually have to deal with the lions or climb back up. So I don't know what you guys want to do."
Well, yeah, we could.
I mean, having a height advantage is very good because then we can see things that are on the ground.
Well, we probably killed most of the things that are flying, right? They would have heard that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so climbing's not too bad now.
Okay.
But yeah, if there's a safe passage, we should take that.
Yeah, basically, if you guys climbed all the way back down, you would be able to wind through some of the passages, and then you could climb back up in a more advantageous place that might be easier for your allies to jump. But honestly, other than the couple of people with the low strength that might be a liability, you should be able to just, like continue what you've been doing and make it through all of
I mean,
this.
I can just put one on my back too. That
yeah, exactly.
helps eliminate at least one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Why don't we just
if
stay?
you like, we could expedite the rest of this since you don't seem to have any interest in fighting these poor ant lions. Oh, poor babies.
Nope.
You say
maybe
poor.
I look at Fafnir as I say, perhaps we should leave the ant lions for another day.
What do we say to the god of death? Not today.
All right. So if that's the case, I
still want to fight one at some point.
If that's the case, let me just, I guess, or I'll just take all these off so you can see what's going on.
We've defeated the real boss.
Dude, I feel bad for that antlion that probably waits all day to eat something. Who knows how often it gets a chance for food, and all it got was a pile of bones.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it definitely sucks. Yeah.
I mean, you say it sucks, but I mean, it still is like filled with marrow. That's still food.
They have a good metabolism.
They'd have to.
All right. I'm just going to make a huge character stack and just kind of move you guys through this area.
Okay.
So down here, sandstorm. Can't go that way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Along here, antlion lair, in case you're interested. Moving through here, no problem. Antlion. Over here, biggest antlion. Look at that shit.
Holy
Wouldn't
shit.
that be? Yeah, right?
Nope.
That would be epic.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
You guys keep going past that. And eventually you reach the other side of the canyon. One last antlion. So cute. It's a little one. And then you are out. What I assume would happen is just a series of jumping and climbing and whatnot. I feel like at the very end, there would be this one antlion here, but you guys could just hug the wall here to get past it, and you would be good. Clacksmith was correct. This was just a skill challenge. So, well done. That's because Clacksmith started with 4th edition, so he knows a skill challenge when he sees it. So, all right. Good job, guys.
All right. We made it through the Canyon of Lions. See?
Yeah.
It's seeing you. You can believe in us.
She's definitely believing. You continue for a ways, and off in the distance, you do see the ruins of a destroyed city. They kind of jut out of the sand like jagged teeth.
Is that where Glimmer Dust?
Yep. You hear a telepathic response that is where we are going.
Should I reload or is black actually what we're
black is what we got for now.
Okay.
All right. So do you guys approach the ruins?
How many hours now?
How many hours? It felt like getting through the canyon took about 2 hours.
Okay, so we've been traveling for 9, plus another 2 for the short rest.
Mm-hmm. We should take a rest soon because of fatigue, right? If we go beyond 24 hours?
Well, how far are the ruins?
Right in front of us? Ruins are about an hour away from the canyon.
we can move a little closer and then camp, or we could see if we could find a nice location on the way there.
I don't know about camping in the ruins, because isn't that where she's at? I feel like she would put like wards or something. Sentinels, guards. There we go, guards.
Is there a nice place around the canyon that we could?
Yeah, so you guys want to just kind of hang out closer to the canyon and take a long rest? Is that the plan?
I think it's a good idea because the antlions, of course, would scare off, major predators, I feel. So, yeah.
And it's better than camping in the open.
Sand, getting buffeted.
Okay.
I vote for long rest.
You guys going to set a watch or no?
Oh, yeah, we definitely need a watch.
Okay.
Once again, we can just have my familiar watch, like, the whole time. He doesn't need to sleep. And he has advantage on perception checks.
Is that like a species thing that he doesn't need to sleep, or?
I mean, he's a familiar. He's not like a real...
Oh, no, bro. That already got handled on Sage Advice a billion years ago. Yeah, it's familiars have to sleep.
All right. Well, he can take a shift then.
I thought he didn't have to sleep because it was some kind of pseudo-dragon thing. Which I also thought pseudo-dragons could turn invisible, but I guess they can't do that anymore either. So
nope, they just have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight, hearing, smell, magic resistance, and limited telepathy.
They also have like a sting.
Yeah, well, they have a bite and a sting, and then they also have blind sight and dark vision.
So we got 6 people, right?
Yeah.
And we only need 2. We need one each. We only need 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of nothing. So we can definitely have it covered. I believe first on the 2 would be real good, and then first and probably 2 on the very end would be good too, and then just 3 1s in the middle. Or 2 1s. Yeah, just 2 1s.
Yeah. So the argument for familiars needing to eat and sleep comes from the spirit that they are takes the form of the familiar, and when it takes the form, it has all of the pros and cons of that form. So unless the form specifically says like undead trait, for example, or like construct or something like that, they are bound by whatever requirements that has. So, and since Celestial, Fiend, and Fae make no mention of not needing sustenance and sleep, they therefore require it. So you gotta start feeding this thing. It's like it's wasting away on you.
I got
technically
bones.
If it died, I could just immediately resummon it. But
so you would let this thing live in a perpetual state of starvation?
I'm not gonna.
that's
gonna
monster.
That's pretty metal.
Technically, you could.
That's
choose
That's pretty metal.
Ash Ketchum is gonna punch you in the nuts. So that's not how you treat Pokemon.
Oh right, the guy that fights animals for a living is gonna...
He's gonna tell you how you should treat your animals.
He fights because that's how Pokemon realize their true potential or something. I don't know. Look, we got to sell a lot of games and toys here. Okay?
Look, he is a glorified like dog fighter. Like that is what he does.
All right, like we got two on the first watch, and then 2 at the end watch, and then 2 people can pick up the middle.
Okay.
I will definitely do first watch.
I only need to sleep 4 hours, so I could do the last watch.
Yeah.
With someone.
Yeah.
Fafnir will do last watch.
I guess I'll go in the middle.
And then Bubbles could get the middle.
Okay. Just trying to find like a good way to quickly convert this map into like a canyon for you guys. because I didn't have like outside of the canyon. But
oh man,
oh well. That's cool.
My old man is kicking in.
Oh, what, you getting sleepy?
Definitely.
Man, how are you ever going to do a marathon again if you're getting sleepy like this?
That's energy drinks and coffee.
All right. You guys set up for the evening. And evening seems to stretch on forever. Eventually, night does seem to come, and it comes swiftly. The temperature drops, becomes very cold. There's a cold wind howling past. Off in the distance, around hour 4, lit by the sliver of moonlight that is shining down on the desert, Captain Bubbles Jr. sees a massive scorpion hunting and patrolling. He hesitates, wondering whether or not to wake anyone, but it does not seem interested in coming near the Antlion Canyon because, you know, they would eat a motherfucker like no problem. And therefore, it continues hunting elsewhere. When asked how big the scorpion was, he says, fucking huge. Because he's a bard and he's very good at describing.
He should know how big they are. He's seen them before.
Yes. So the scorpion that he saw was gargantuan. So it would have been like 4x4, I guess.
Oh boy, that's way bigger than the scorpion he knows.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would have been like that. This is a special island. You're on a magic island. But alas, you guys picked a super safe place to rest. So yeah, you you round up everything. We're doing rounding up.
Great. And I'm just gonna change one of my spells. I don't know if I need to tell you.
Yeah, you changed one of your cantrips.
Not my cantrip, because that's only on level up.
Oh, okay.
But my spell list I can change.
Okay.
Because I don't need detect magic anymore.
I lose the temporary hit points after a long rest, yeah?
Yep.
All right. During the long rest, did you have any questions for your NPC?
How long, how long has it been like this? This deserty place?
Oh, she has no idea.
Okay. Fair enough.
She explains that she's not from this island. She is from the Feywild. She knows that a long time ago, this island was connected to the Feywild in a meaningful way. But it lost that connection when Glimmer Dust took over.
Esenia, do the Fey in the ruins, do they tend to go invisible like you do?
No, but they're good at hiding.
But so they can't cast invisibility at all.
Well, I mean, the Domovoy can teleport. So there's that.
Kind of gotta ask the reason why he was just teleport when he got, before he got hit.
There's, well, I mean, you can't teleport like right before you get hit. Like you have to,
so it's not a reaction.
Right. I can teleport before I get hit, though.
Well, that's good to know. It's good to know that they don't have a reaction, or they can just teleport before getting hit.
There's also these little, like, flying gremlins made out of dust, and they can put you to sleep.
That's no good.
Well, I'm okay with that. All right. And your sister, she's not gonna fight against us, will she?
Oof, I don't know. She thinks Glimmer Dust is pretty cool, so She couldn't understand why I wanted to leave.
All right. Do you guys think I should have some anti-invisibility?
Yes.
Because I could trade out
Spellcaster.
my bow.
Yeah, like a spellcaster who can be invisible and just start casting things on us.
No, not invisibility.
No, I'm referring to the fairy who goes invisible and just starts dropping fireballs on us all day.
Well, I have fairy fire, but if it's like a big problem that like everything is invisible, I could just get a lantern of revealing. But it seems like it's only going to be 1 or 2 targets that can turn invisible.
I think you go with whatever you think's most useful, for sure.
All right.
This glimmer dust lady. She like a fairy or like what is she?
Yeah, I mean, she's like a fairy.
What's her story? Like, why did she come here to do all this? Like,
oh, well, I guess she heard that there was a magic tree that had like super rare fruits, and she demanded that they be given to her, and the people who had the fruit told her no, and so she like pretty much just started killing them all.
So has she eaten them?
I would assume so.
And she's eaten more than one?
Well, there's only one left on the tree that I've seen. But she seems like very like sad that there's only one left, and she like wants to eat it, but she won't eat it because I guess she gave up so much for it and all that jazz. So it's like her most precious treasure.
Is she trying to grow more?
Yeah.
That last fruit?
I mean, and she tried to make us fabricate more, but we couldn't. Or at least we couldn't in a way that she was pleased with.
Does she have any?
Is this lady the same lady from the story the old man told us? Is this the same lady? If we're all like, I remember he told us a story, like he made a deal with some lady, and part of that was like part of the, I don't know. Well, I don't know if coming to Dusty Island was part of it, but he did come to Dusty Island. I can't remember.
No, you're kind of you're bringing it together. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably the Fae patron, the Shadow Fae patron that helped What's His Nuts, or used What's His Nuts to destroy the island and take the tree for herself.
So she's the Princess of Darkness, Halia.
I mean, do you say that aloud?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. So when you say that, Asinius kind of laughs a little bit, and she's just like, "Oh no, she's definitely not the Princess of Darkness, Halia. No, she's a bad bitch and she's super tough, but yeah. I mean, she works for Halia, no doubt. But I kind of get the feeling that like Halia sort of like left her behind to guard it, and she sort of took it upon herself that it was her tree and her fruits after Halia had, I don't know, done whatever she needed to do.
I think Lift had a question.
Oh, what's up?
Does she have any weakness?
Well, when she's in her her elven form, she searches for the word, her Aldfair form. I think she's a little bit weaker than when she's in her dragon form.
Oh shit!
Dragon form.
Yeah, I mean she's a fairy dragon.
There.
Do they know spell casting?
Oh yes, lots of spells.
The gang.
Like what?
Illusion spells, enchantment spells, sleep spells, mind control, psychic spells. She's got one that could just make everybody sort of stare at nothing and like do nothing. Got a lot of spells.
Sounds like fun.
Can you guys counter spell?
No, I can't counter spell. I can hit things hard.
She also really never goes. She never goes anywhere without her two sharks. She has these. They swim through like sand and dirt.
Sand sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Are they humanoid sharks or just like sharks?
No, they're like a shark with 4 legs, and they got like armor plates all over them.
Ew.
And there's no one left on the island to resist her.
She looks around. She's like, "Why would anybody live here?"
I mean, understandable.
We've got a long way.
It's gonna be fun. It'll be fine.
Well, I mean, it's not that long. I mean, right over there are the ruins, and then you go to the ruins, and you just got to like find the entrance, which is hidden by her magic, and then we go down, and you guys kick the butts, and you go to the very bottom of the castle that's sunken in the sand, and that's where the tree is, and you just punch her in the face, and we're all done.
Yep.
You seem to be a lot more optimistic now than you were earlier.
Well, I mean, you killed the Domovoy with one spell, and then chased off those evil stumps, and then you managed to get through the lion canyons without having the ability to fly. You guys are awesome.
I mean, Fafnir almost got decapitated, but otherwise, we have been doing pretty good. That's true.
Yeah.
Keyword is almost. He didn't.
Claxmus has full confidence in every single one of you.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to do great.
It'll be fine. This is adventure. This is what we signed up for. Well, actually, we signed up to get the fruit because we're pirates, but yeah.
So, crap.
It's been a little while since I've been here, but if I recall, there's a fountain that's concealing the entrance.
Well, would detect magic help us?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll look for the fountain, and do we need to break this enchantment?
Or is it just like an illusion?
It's sort of got like some like fairy magic going, so there's like a riddle that you have to solve.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, riddle. That's nice.
Do you know the answer to the riddle?
Well, I do, but if I told you, that wouldn't be very fun.
Would you like to trade?
I mean, what do you got?
Let's see. What does?
I mean, you haven't even heard the riddle yet. You're already ready to trade. You shouldn't give up so easily.
Yeah. I'm a barbarian. Why am I gonna want to do a riddle? I'm a barbarian.
You don't trust that I can get the riddle?
Boss, look at this. Look at the size of this nerd's brain. Diodario kind of motions towards Analora with his voice. I mean, we don't need to pay somebody to solve riddles. This woman she solves riddles just by existing.
True.
Yeah, and Diodario can help out too.
True.
Look at the size of his skull.
And he has all these friends now.
My skull is directly proportionate to the size of my penis in life.
Too bad you don't have one anymore.
Well, one step at a time. We can.
It retired with grace and dignity.
We'll get there, dear Dardo. We could return you to like a skeleton body and then just like fashion you one.
Oh, don't make promises you can't keep, boss. Well, everyone has awoken. They've gotten their rest. It is early morning. The sun has not risen yet. Annalora, you're not understanding how this whole time is wibbly wobbly thing is going on this island, but you are pretty sure that you guys just rested for 8 hours.
All right, get up.
Crash.
Yeah, what's up?
During the 2 hours that Fafnir was up for his part of the wash, he's gonna try and experiment with his weapon of requirement.
Okay.
And a normal war pick, game-wise mechanics, is a D, and it's not like versatile or anything like that. It's just a one-handed pick.
Mm-hmm.
Fafnir wants to make. He wants to try and imagine the weapon of requirement becoming a maul with a spike at the as one on one of the ends of the head.
Yeah, no problem. It would just do bludgeoning or piercing damage.
He's so happy with it.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, it really is very interesting.
We are at 11, and I don't want to get you guys started on something before, and then we have to immediately stop. So this is probably a good place to stop, with you guys standing right outside of the ruins of this fallen city. The city was Kilia, I think.
Kalima Keep.
Does that sound about right?
Kalima.
There we go. Yeah. So you guys basically just need to figure out where the entrance to this castle that's sunk beneath the desert is. Solve whatever riddle is concealing or keeping it locked up. Go down into the castle, defeat all of the guardians, make your way to the final boss, defeat/negotiate the release of the final gum fruit with her, and you're golden. Honestly, it sounds almost too easy.
Easy as pie.
Easy as pie. And it sounds like she's just an elf, so that's not a problem.
Like I said, dragon. I have confidence in every single person here.
Excellent.
Yeah. Good thing I have a backup character.
Wait.
Too soon.
Do you really have a backup character for this campaign?